stand right away.
let's go ahead and post parade, and we'll round back up.
And $24 this division
quick.
for 5,008. Sponsored by 2J Logistics.
Well, we could say good evening.
Christina Smith with the field of horses for tonight's first race.
Talk about that over the course of the
Number
night.
1, your Nodacia Tall, the driver Jeff Nicesonger. Number 2 is Abby's Firecracker with driver Roy Wilson. Number 3, Sunday Thunder, Ken Holiday drives. David Young the second with a 4, Left in a Hurricane. And number 5, No Tan Lines, Alex Hawk in her sulky. Horse to take 1, score and go to the gate. Win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, Trifecta, and an early double on races 1 and 2. Alex Hawk drives the 2, Jeff Nicesonger the 3, Christina Smith the 5, Randy Smith the 7.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. You got a quick introduction there for race 1. It is day 2 of 2 here at the Greene County Fair in Xenia, Ohio. Ashley Daly along with Michael Langer once again, and it just started raining. We've got Chris Santa Catarina behind the camera. The Dream Team is back for day 2 here at Xenia, and we just had a cloud burst a little bit. I was going to say that the weather is much cooler and a lot more clouded than it was yesterday, but it's making us very comfortable. But
yeah, so far so good.
People are scrambling to get off of the benches down below the grandstand and head for cover. It rained a little bit. I got here early day around 3 o'clock or so, and it did a little burst, but nothing that stuck around too long. And I didn't see anything really concerning on the radar, so I think tonight will still be pretty good.
No, I didn't either. I mean, there are some things popping up around. This one I thought was going to miss us and stay off to the west, but we got a little bit of something going on here.
Looks
but
like
you're right, it is more comfortable tonight.
Very much so. We are moving into position here. Doug Ballinger is back on the mic tonight.
Yes, he is.
And Doug does not play around. He will post parade without you. He doesn't. he's serious. So we're going to move right through him tonight. Race 1 is for $5,008. The first division of sophomore Philly Pacers, a field of 5 on the rail. Jeff Nicesonger trains and drive your No Daisy at All. This is a Western Terror filly owned by Jeff and Tony Arvin of Hamilton. 3 wins on the season. If we go way back, on May 23rd was a winner at Northfield in a 10,000 claimer. Was a winner in 157-2 up there.
Number 2 is Abby's Firecracker. Tommy Jones trains. Roy Wilson drives. Gregory Bateson owns to Catch the Fire filly from Rockin' Image Mare. 9 starts this year. Still looking to get into the money for the first time.
Our 3, Ken Holiday for Eddie Poling. This is a well-said filly. Sunday Thunder coming off a 3rd place at Sydney.
4, Left in a Hurricane. David Young II trains and drives. 8 starts this year. Also looking to get into the money for the first time.
Alex Hawk on the 5, No Tan Lines. This is a Yankee Cruiser trained by Travis Redden, owned by Tracy Bauer of Frankfurt. Looks like we go a handful back to Circleville and Ottawa. Was a back-to-back winner there. So 10 starts on the year, 2 wins. Let's roll it up to Doug.
For Left in a Hurricane. They're up and pacing. Your No Daisy at
I'm
all
0 for
goes
1.
right out to the front. Abby's Firecracker comes out in second. No Tan Lines racing third. He'll take a tuck. Sunday Thunder fourth, and after the miscue, Left in a Hurricane trails the field. Cross the backside, going to the opening quarter. Your No Daisy at all shows the way. Abby's Firecracker next. No Tan Lines third. Sunday Thunder fourth. Left in a Hurricane trailing the field. At the opening quarter, your No Daisy at all, looking for a 4th of the season. Right there, second is Abby's Firecracker. They open it up in 30 and 4/5, and No Tan Lines third. Sunday Thunder is 4th, trailing the field. Left in a Hurricane and Left in a Hurricane. First to move, now 5th on the outside. Passing the stand for the first time that come to the half. Your No Daisy at all with the lead. Abby's Firecracker is second. No Tan Lines is out and on the move at the outside. He's first up. Left in a Hurricane will pick up that cover, and trailing up field, Sunday Thunder. We got 3 in, we got 2 out. They're off a half in 102. You're no Daisy at all, the leader. Abby's Firecracker to the inside second. 3 wide on the outside. Left in a Hurricane. Now second and on the leader's wheel. The outside, no tan lines. Sunday Thunder continues to trail the field. You're no Daisy at all's got every call. Left in a Hurricane. Up the inside. Abby's Firecracker third. No tan lines in Sunday's Thunder. They're into the far turn. You're no Daisy at all, and Nicesonger have them by 3/4. 1:31 and 4. Midway round the final turn. Abby's Firecracker will need room for Roy Wilson. Left in a Hurricane third. Fourth is Sunday Thunder. No tan lines. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to pace. You're no Daisy at all. Abby's Firecracker on the outside coming to the line. You're no Daisy at all. Abby's Firecracker second. Home third. Sunday Thunder. Time 2:01 3/5.
I think we're back. Okay, sorry. 2:01 and 3/5. You're no Daisy at all. Back to her winning ways. Last win was up at Northfield on May 23rd, and she's been hanging around the fair stakes since then. It's the first fair win of the season in 14 starts.
Jeff had You're no Daisy at all pretty much in control for the race. Oh yeah, now the grandstand's crowded.
Yeah. It's let down a little bit, hasn't it?
A little bit.
We have definitely raced in worse, that is for sure. I think Jeff had a pretty good night at Wapak himself yesterday.
Did he? Okay.
Ohio Racing Association 3-year-old filly pace for $5,008. Sponsored by 2 Logistics. Number 1, You're no Daisy at all. 3-year-old Bay Phillip, a Western Tear out of the Feline Frisky mare, Tyler's Fantasy. Her 4th win in 14 starts this year. She's owned by Jeffrey A. and Tony
So well-behaved little
Hamilton,
filly.
Ohio. Jeff Nicesonger trains and drives the winner, the mile, 2:01 3/5. Results are official. Number 1, You're no Daisy at all, the winner. Number 2, Abby's Firecracker, 2. 3, Sunday Thunder, 3. Number 4, Left in a Hurricane, 4. 5, No Tan Lines, 5. Winning time, 2:01 3/5. 30 and 4/5. 1:02, 1:31 and 4. Top down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Second race coming up in about 12 minutes. Win Place Show, Quinella Exacta, and a trifecta. Number 2, Leap No Trace. Make the driver Alex Hawk. Jeff Nicesonger drives the 3, Zane Trace. Christina Smith, the 5, Fully Naughty, and Randy Smith, number 7, Oh Money. Bring them on,
Christina's on the
Backstage
5.
Memories, Leave No Trace, Zane Trace, Mickey's Money, Fully Naughty, Drinks on Royal Ray, Oh Money, and Jefferson Hanover. 8 of you, bring them right to the track. Rain is in the area.
That'll do us for race number 1, You're no Daisy at all. So she's coming back quite a bit better from her freshman season. Last year she just had 6 starts and only hit the board 1 time to make $1,200, and she is definitely started to earn her keep this year.
Yeah, very, very much so. Mark of 57 up in Northfield, and she looked good out there tonight.
Let's turn the page. Race 2 of 13 coming up next. We're going to take just a step away to thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back here.
Hi, I'm Dean Gillespie, and I want to tell you about the Ohio Colt Racing Association. There's 19 member fairs, and they sponsor the Partial Futurity in Greenville, Ohio. You need to race in the OCRA. Great racetracks, great people. Bring the kids and come out to the fair, and remember, fair time is fun time.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
Hi, this is Matt Sheridan with Sheridan's, and we're pleased to offer Brian and Aaron Witt's Jasper Station Stables, a 26-acre equestrian facility located between Xenia and Jamestown in Greene County, Ohio. This outstanding property will sell at public auction on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. with live and online bidding available, and offers a rare opportunity to purchase a well-established horse training and boarding facility in the heart of Southwest Ohio. We invite you to join us on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. at the Cedarland Event Center. We look forward to seeing you there.
Me too.
Okay. Here we are headed into race 2 at the Greene County Fair in Xenia. Our weather has taken a turn. It's not near as sunny as it was yesterday, but we have racing worse. But there is quite a lot of rain that has started to fall. Probably not a terrible thing for the track right now to have a little bit of rain on it.
No, I don't think it hurts at all.
We'll
They'll
see.
be okay.
Honestly, did you take a look at the radar? How long it was
Gonna last?
gonna last?
Yeah.
I say it's not dark. Like it's not horribly. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna move through pretty
And there's
pretty
light
good.
behind the dark,
Right.
so I think we're gonna be okay here in just a little bit.
Our lights are on in the grandstand, though. We're going to have to pull your flashlight out sooner tonight to
I
read
think
the
that's what
program.
killed my battery before the 13th.
Oh, our track lights are on and everything.
Yep.
But the good thing about here at Xenia, they're not afraid to turn on their track lights.
No,
so
not at all.
Even though we have this is really one of the later posts out of all seasons or all fairs this
6:30.
season. 6:30. I think the latest might be Richwood this year at 7
7 o'clock,
p.m.
yeah.
And they wanted to do night racing because they just held some pretty big fundraisers for Richwood to put in track lights this year.
Yeah, that'll be that's a nice setting up there too. That'll be good.
Race 2, though, of 13, as I mentioned, it's all 3-year-olds tonight. We didn't get a
Yep.
whole lot of time to do introductions because Doug doesn't mess around. Doug
No,
went right to
Doug
post
doesn't mess
parade
around.
as soon as that last one stepped onto the track. But we have all boys tonight, all 3-year-olds
All
tonight.
3-year-olds tonight. We've got 3-year-old filly trotters in race 6 and 8, filly pacers in races 1, 4, and 7. 3-year-old colt trotters. This one coming up, the second race, is the only one. That's why the purse is so high at a little over $13,000. And 3-year-old colt pace in the 3rd, 5th, and 9th race. We got a couple of interesting blended races tonight.
We do.
I just wrote down mix because Ashley's going to be able to elaborate on them and where they were birthed from.
We think.
A little bit later.
Think. Hopefully Bobby Joe Brewer will be able to. She said that she had a couple things pop up, so she might not be able to meet us in the grandstand to hop on and talk about it later,
Okay.
but I got just a little bit. So tonight for the first time, we're going to have a battle of the better half.
Indeed we are.
Which is going to be, it's a pretty cool concept. I think it's so unique, and she just thought it would be cool and something else for people to watch.
And I think that was really extremely creative, and obviously it was well received by the judges to allow that kind of a format or that kind of a condition. And I think it's really cool.
And she did a lot of crowdsourcing, a lot of fundraising work, and I can get the sponsors later on once I pull that up. But there's a lot of people that kind of chipped in $4,000. That's
wow.
a big fair purse for. I think it was possibly the condition is non-winners of 2000 last 4. I think are the conditions for that race. So that opens up
to
a lot of
to a lot of
possibilities.
possibilities. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Second race has a full field. When
Very
I say
full
field, we've got 3 trailers, 8 colts coming up in the second race. They are lined up for the post parade. Let's send it up to Doug for the introductions.
Sponsored by McCallamassey Funeral Home. A field of 8. These are the horses. Number 1 is Backstage Memories. The driver, Carson and Conrad. Number 2, Leap No Trace, Alex Hawk drives. 3, Zane Trace with driver Jeff Nicesonger. Number 5 is Fully Naughty with Charles Bolin. The 6, Drinks on Royal Ray, Dan Noble drives. Number 7 is Oh Money with driver Randy Smith. 8, Jefferson Hanover, Doc Holliday in the sulky. Coming to the track shortly will be the 4, Mickey's Money and Jason Beatty. Horse will take 1 score and go to the gate. Win play show, Quinella Exacta and Trifecta Wagering. Post time in 4 minutes, waiting on the 4, Mickey's Money. Will be going to the gate, waiting on the 4. Final call for the 4, Mickey's Money.
That's when we say that Doug, again, means business.
Yeah,
He's post parading with or without you.
He makes no bones about it.
Race 2, I mean, as you saw there, we have quite a few driver changes. 8-horse field, I think, 5 driver changes
Five driver
in this
changes
one?
from the program, yeah.
And this is our only division tonight of our sophomore colt trotters, over
Passing in front stands. Here's the 4, Mickey's Money and Jason Beatty. Here's your daily double probable payoffs.
You can turn
If you had to
them off.
one, you're
So taking a look at our field quickly, we've got $13,769. So whoever is going to walk away our winner is going to go with a nice
Nice
paycheck
big check
as well.
for this one, absolutely.
Carson Conrad on the 1. Backstage Memories. Jessica Smith does train and own this Uncle Peter gelding. 4 seasonal starts, still looking to hit the board for the first time, just trying to figure it out. But this is the home track, so maybe I have a little bit of a home advantage here. Last start out was at Sydney, had a 5th place finish in 2:07.3.
The 2 is Leave No Trace. Alex Hawk will drive for Virgil Morgan Jr. This is a Volstead gelding from the Uncle Peter mare, Imagine Her Reign. Richard Freese up in Northfield is the owner. This one started 10 times this year. Does have 3 wins and a second. Last race out was a win at Sydney in 2:03. Last quarter, 31-1. That was the first time that Alex driven the horse, which has been both at the Fairgrounds and Northfield season to date.
Our 3-horse, Jeff Nicesonger drives for Virgil Morgan Jr. Zane Trace, this is an Uncle Peter gelding, 13 seasonal starts with 5 wins, 1 second and 2/3. Very lightly started as a 2-year-old, didn't make any money in 3 starts, but this year's coming on strong. $37,000 made, coming off of a win at Sydney, and 3 back at Scioto Downs. Was a winner, sat the pocket and popped the pocket in a Buckeye Stallion Series. Mile there at Scioto, 54-1, final quarter, 28 flat.
The 4 is Mickey's Money. Jason Beatty for Bobby Joe Brewer, ready for Money gelding from a Master Levesque mare, Mickey Levesque. 4 starts so far this year, 1 second place finish, 2/3, one of which came in the last start at Sydney in 2:04.2.
Our 5, Fully Naughty, now driven by Chuck Bolin. Jessica Smith also trains this one. We're looking to stay flat here. He has unfortunately lived up to his name.
Number 6, Drinks and Royal Ray, Danny Noble for Roger Hughes, a royalty for life, 10 starts, 2 wins, and 4 seconds.
Our 7, Oh Money, Randy Smith drive. Jessica Smith trains and owns, looking to stay flat.
The 8.
Oh, we have a recall as well.
We got a recall.
There, we can talk a little bit
Can
more.
breathe a little bit. Go ahead and finish up with Oh Money.
Our 7-horse now. This will be starting from the 2nd tier. We do score 6 wide here at Xenia. So starting from the 2nd tier is the 7, Oh Money. Randy Smith in the bike for wife, Jessica Smith. She trains and owns this 3-year-old ready for Money gelding. Another one that can kind of be a bad actor. Last go, he started from the 2nd tier. Maybe just didn't like that.
Yeah.
Didn't make a break out of the gate and finish 6th at distance. Unfortunately, this draw is not going to help him with that any. But once we see it once, we might be all right with it.
Yeah.
This is just his 2nd seasonal start, so he's just getting back on it. But he was a pretty nice 2-year-old last year. He made $11,000 in 15 goes.
The 8 is Jefferson Hanover. Kenny Holliday drives for the Luther team, a ready for Money gelding from a Muscle Mass mare, Janderson. 10 starts this year and 5 wins in those 10 starts. 1 second place finish, earnings over $22,000. Doesn't break. He does good. A win last time out at Eaton, 2nd place at Sydney, and an impressive win at Lebanon in 2 minutes and 4/5 back on July 20th. And that is your field of 8 3-year-old colt trotters. who are starting to gather on the backstretch, and we'll head towards the starting gate again here in just a couple of seconds.
I think this is going to be interesting to see how this field plays out, just because, I mean, we're not foreign to having trailers at county fairs, but 2 trailers specifically in those 3-year-old stakes, and you've got a nice horse leaving from the 8 post position.
100%. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. So the 8 should be behind either the 2 or the 3, right? Can pretty
And to
much
leave
assume,
out of, yeah.
pretty much assume the 2's going to go out. So the 8 might try to just get a trip behind Alex.
A lot of trainer entries here. If you followed along with our post parade there, Virgil Morgan's leaving from the 2 and 3. Jessica Smith, so home trainer right here in Xenia. She's got the
5
rail
and the
horse,
7.
yeah, 5
And the 1.
Yeah, so she's got 3 in there.
She's got 3 out of 8. She better get a couple of checks.
We are trying again. Take 2 for race number 2.
Keeper of the 4, Mickey's Money. Off stride, the 1, Backstage Memories is on the gallop. Then they're off and trotting. Leave No Trace goes right out to the front. Zane Trace on the outside is second. Off stride along the pylons, Backstage Memories. Off stride, the 8, Jefferson Hanover racing on the outside. Drinks on Royal Ray. Up the inside is Fully Naughty. At the back, Mickey's Money along with Oh Money as they head up the backside. Jeff Nicehunger, Zane Trace lead the way. They lead it by a length. Leave No Trace right there second. Drinks on Royal Ray third. Up the inside, racing fourth, Fully Naughty by the quarter in 30 and 4/5 as they race around the turn. Jefferson Hanover races 5th. Backstage Memory 6th is off stride. Oh Money trots 7th and trailing the field. Mickey's Money 8th and last. Into the lane first time, coming to the half. On top, Zane Trace with Jeff Nicehunger, 3-year-old Bago, the son of Uncle Peter, looking for his 6th win of the season. Leave No Trace gets the pocket trip, second, out and on the move. Jefferson Hanover is third. Drinks on Royal Ray racing fourth. Fully Naughty is 5th. Oh Money off stride 6th. Trailing Backstage Memories along with Mickey's Money. Halfway home in 103 to the 5/8 they go. Off stride is Fully Naughty as they head up the backside. Zane Trace leads the way to the 3/4 mark. Leave No Trace, Barry Diddy inside. Jefferson Hanover the outside third. He jumps it off. Jefferson Hanover's on the gallop. Drinks on Royal Ray 4th. Oh Money 5th. Fully Naughty 6th. 7th Backstage Memories. Mickey's Money can see them all. They're into the far turn. And Zane Trace has the trotters by 3/4. 132 and 3. Racing second. Leave No Trace. Drinks on Royal Ray third. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. Zane Trace the leader by a length. Leave No Trace is second. Drinks on Royal Ray third. Coming to the line, almost there. Zane Trace gives Jeff Nicehunger his 2nd winner on the card. Nicehunger sweeps the early double. Leave No Trace second, home third. Drinks on Royal Ray. 2:03 3/5.
Well, it was a little sloppy,
Whew.
but they got it done.
There was a lot of action, maybe not always the best kind of action going on in that race.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, especially despite having an 8-horse field, it really just ended up being a 3-horse race for much,
3/4 of the race.
much of the mile.
Yeah, a lot of trouble with some braking. I was really surprised to look up and see that Jefferson Hanover made a break before the quarter.
Multiple times.
And then again at the half, and then again at the 3/4. But
and honestly, something we didn't even we do a lot of commentary that you guys don't hear during the race. We didn't consider is it is raining. Some of those horses do not like to be hit like that.
that's true.
Right. I mean, I would say if it's 2-year-olds, they really don't know.
They really don't. Yes, you're right.
But some of these 3-year-olds might not have ever had to race in rain either.
Yeah.
Or this is not a sloppy conditions by any means, but they just have never
just feeling that.
just experienced it.
Yeah.
Jeff Nicehunger, though, back-to-back
Trace.
driving wins, and this is a Virgil Morgan training.
Yeah, that was the only part of the field that didn't have anything going on. I mean, Jeff got to the front very quickly with Leave No Trace behind him, and they stayed that way all the way around the track. 2:03 and 3 the final time.
Ooh, Jason Beatty is a muddy mess, though. Did you see? I don't know if you got to see him before he turned
No,
back around.
I'll
He
tell
is
you
a
what
man.
what I did notice though when they were going out in post parade is the Alex was the only one that was wearing a face mask. Everybody else is totally exposed to whatever gets kicked
Nearly
up there.
double Jeff Nysonger's Zane Trace. 3-0 Big O to son of Uncle Peter out of the Yankee Glide Mare. She wore red. Her 6th win of the season. Joyce McClellan Stable, LLC, Zanesville, Ohio. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Jeff Nysonger. 2nd winner on the card, the mile, 2:03 3/5. Blanketed this race by McCullough, Massey Funeral Home. Results are official. Number 1, Backstage Memories, 8. Number 2, Leave No Trace, 2. 3, Zane Trace, the winner.
Taking the
4,
blanket.
Mickey's Money, 7. 5, Foley Naughty, 6. 6, Drinks on Royal Ray, 3. Number 7, Oh Money, 5. 8, Jefferson Hanover, 4. 2:03 3/5. 30 and 4/5. 1:03 1:32 and 3. 8:21 7:63 5. 4 on the bottom. 3rd race coming up in about 12 minutes. The blanket, the Jordan family blanket. This race sponsored by the Jordan family. Dan Noble to drive the 2. Dragon's Side.
Zane Trace, your winner of the 2nd race, $13,000 pot. That's a pretty nice win. That'll take earnings for his Virgil Morgan Jr. trained Uncle Peter Gelding to over $50,000 so far this year.
And look at our payouts here for our 2-horse.
Wow, $21 to place.
And
Nice
actually,
number.
I wasn't paying close enough attention to see exactly how everybody went off there.
He was long because Jeff was even money. So Alex must have been pretty far deep. 3rd race is coming up next, $4,872. 3-year-old Colton Geldings, the first division of 3. And there's 5 of them, and we will meet them all right after these messages.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out, Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Not crazy about that, Chris. And we're back. 3rd race coming up next. I'm sorry, I'm slightly distracted. Fine. Hey, I printed out the program page for Saturday's $1 million Hambletonian. And guess who the 2-to-1 morning line favorite is?
Tell us.
Well, no, I think I'm going to make you guess. I'll give you a hint. Ohio. 6 in a row. We love him.
Charlie May.
We love him. We want him. In
Big
every
Ranger
stable,
out of the
yeah.
4-hole is the
He
Hamiltonian
drew. Yeah, you're right.
favorite.
He did draw very well too. I think Apex is right inside of him.
Yes, Apex has the 3-hole. Endurance has
Yeah,
the 7-hole.
he didn't fare as well. That's kind of, I was hoping for a little bit better of a draw for him, just because I think that horse is impressive. I really
Endurance?
do. Yes.
Oh, I think so, too.
I thought he raced better than Apex did. I really did.
He did. I mean, he came out of the 9-hole. It was 27-3, 56-4. Then they went the 3rd quarter in 26-4, and he's still outside, and closed from 2.5 back to a nose loss against the final quarter of 26-2. And that's massive. You know, started the 9-hole park 3 wide, last half in 54.
They paid $14,000 for that horse.
Yeah, and $25,000
for
Big Ranger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, so that's kind of your feel-good story is that it doesn't take $1 million to be in $1 million race.
It doesn't.
But it is the luck of the draw.
Oh, totally,
and it proves how difficult this sport really is. You know, not even just on a training level, on training and driving level. It's you got to be a little lucky too. It's not just.
I think so. Yeah, and you know, and experience. You know, when everybody goes to the sales and they look for a horse, there are people that are looking for breeding, and there are people that are doing it on a financial budget. And the fact of the matter is that the best horse can come out of any sale from anywhere.
Yes.
From anywhere. Can come from a $900,000 purchase to, as Big Ranger is showing us, I mean, they spent $25,000 and he's made over $500,000. And Endurance is a $14,000 purchase, and he's made $870,000.
What about Apex? I'm not.
Apex is a monster. The Melanders just always are
that's
right there with their trotters. Apex was a $525,000 purchase.
Woo! I didn't know that.
Yes, he was.
Woo. Well, I'm glad he turned out because there's a lot of stories that when you're spending even just, we say just $100,000, like I wouldn't love to have a portion of a $100,000 horse, but. It's hard when you're spending that kind of money and you just hope and dream that they can make it to the high level to make you something.
Well, and this is one that was bought for breeding. I mean, he's a Walner colt out of a Muscle Hill mare, Mission Brief. I mean, if you're going to spend $500,000,
you gotta hope he's got to have
spend it on,
yeah.
right? Crazy. We're a little out of order here, but Doug's getting ready for the post parade. Let's take it upstairs.
By the Jordan family, a field of 5. Dan Noble to drive the 2. Number 1, Fire the Dems, the driver Doc Holliday. Number 2, Dragon Sigh with driver Dan Noble. Number 3, Arcold Ameni Keller, Jeff Nicesonger drives. Number 4, Shelley's Fast Fool with driver Jason Beatty. And number 5, Just a Legend, Dylan Fagan in the sulky. Win play show, Quinella Exacta, and a trifecta. Post time in 4 minutes. Don't be shut out. 4 minutes to wager on the 3rd.
Let's go ahead and take a look. First Division Sophomore Colt Pacers, $4,872. A field of 5. And on the rail, Fire the Dems, Ken Holliday for Todd Luther, owned by Greg Luther Racing. This is a Catch the Fire gelding of a well-said mare looking to go 5 in a row. 6 wins this season and 13 tries, an additional 3 second-place finishes. $29,000 made on the year, $28,000 last year, to just give you a little bit of perspective there. He likes to go wire to wire here around the fairs, and he might have a little bit of competition. We'll see how these guys read programs and want to set up the rest of this field.
Agree completely. Number 2 is Dragon Side, Danny Noble from Mary Dawson, who trains and owns. This is a Fear the Dragon gelding from the Ponderosa mare, Sigh of Relief. It's had 4 starts this year, 1 second, 1 third place finish, $2,400 in earnings. Raced kind of scattered here. Has taken a little bit of time off the last couple of weeks. Raced at Piketon on the 24th. And Hilliard was the last time in the money. Got second in 2 minutes and 3/5 in a $7,000 purse.
Our 3-horse Jeff Nicesonger trains and drives our Colt of Many Color. This is a Fool Me Once Roan gelding owned out of Wilmington by Sis Racing. 14 seasonal starts, 3 wins, 5 seconds, and 1 third place finish. Already $16,000 on the card. Last go out was at Eaton and went wire to wire there. So this is why I said when I introduced the 1. Just going to be interesting to see if Ken and Jeff want to go head to head and see who makes the front, or if somebody's going to immediately try to take a pocket.
Well, and I think you need to put Danny in that mix too.
I was going to say,
you know,
because we saw it with Danny yesterday and the hands that he has,
yes,
and that horse, sitting 7-1. So you might want to go play a ticket just at 7-1 with anything that Danny's on.
I know, right? The 4 is Shelley's Fast Fool, Jason Beatty for Brian Georges. A Fool Me Once gelding from the Yankee Cruiser mare She Show Cruise. 9 starts this year, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 9,000 in earnings, a mark of 57-1 at Lebanon, coming off a second, a first, and a second. That Lebanon win was pretty impressive, wire to wire, and 57-1.
I say this is another one that shows gate speed.
Yep, very much so.
Round out the field, Dylan Fagan for Brett Schwartz, just a legend. This is a bit of legend. Gelding coming off a second place finish at Washington Courthouse in 158-4. Still looking to break the maiden, but does have $32,000 in earnings. $21,000 have come from this year. Just to give you a little bit of reference around Scioto Downs and that track, he does have multiple miles timed in 53. So
yes,
he can pace himself. And shows a little bit of closing as well. Back on July 2nd at Scioto, just in a non-winners of 1, 53-4. Final quarter, 27-2 for a second place finish, back by just over a length.
Yeah, this should be good. They'll be flying. Let's take it up to Doug for the call of this afternoon's
Here
first.
they come. They were off and pacing. Fire the Dams goes right to the front. Our Cold Many Color will take a tuck. Shelley's Fast Fool along the pylons third. Just a Legend is fourth as they move into the turn. And the early trader, Dragon Sigh, at the opening eighth as they go down the backside, going to the opening quarter. Fire the Dams, Doc Holliday, Our Cold Many Color will take the 2-hole trip. Shelley's Fast Fool is third. Just a Legend is fourth. And Dragon Sigh trails the field fifth. Straight alignment at the opening quarter. Fire the Dams, 3-0 Bay Gunnasana, catch the fire, the leader. Our Cold Many Colors second, opening panel 29-1. Shelley's Fast Fool racing third. Just a Legend is fourth, and treading the field, Dragon Sigh at the 3/8 mark. Straight alignment, no movement as yet to go after the leader. Fire the Dams. Our Cold Many Color is second. Third, Shelley's Fast Fool. Fourth, Just a Legend, and trailing the field, Dragon Sigh. Front to back, 7 lengths will separate them, and the leaders, Fire the Dams. Our Cold Many Colors, Shelley's Fast Fool, Just a Legend, and Dragon Sigh. In that order, they're halfway home in 101 to the 5/8 they go. Fire the Dams has got every call. Our Cold Many Colors second, Shelley's Fast Fool third. Just a Legend is fourth. Dragon Sigh trails the field across the backside for the final time. They're all chasing Fire the Dams. 2-hole trip to our Cold Many Color. Third, Shelley's Fast Fool. Just a Legend. Fourth, still no movement. Dragon Sigh trails the field into the far turn. Into the turn and moving to the outside. Our Cold Many Color, 3 quarters in 1:30. Fire the Dams on the outside. Our Cold Many Color. Shelley's Fast Fool will be forced 3 wide. Just a Legend fourth. Dragon Sigh fifth. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. It's Fire the Dams and Doc Holliday. Our Cold Many Color charging on the outside. Coming to the line. Fire the Dams. Our Cold Many Color. Shelley's Fast Fool home third. 159 1/5.
Kenny Holliday is doing such a good job of rating on these horses that he gets out to the front end. I mean, that was really impressive.
There was not near as much competition as I expected to be in that race. Kenny Holliday did what he needed to do for Fire the Dams. And as we said yesterday, Todd Luther had 3 winners yesterday. We said that alone made the drive from Paris, Kentucky worth it.
Yes.
He already has a winner yet this evening, and that is 5 in a row for Fire the Dams. 7 on the season and 14 tries. Adds just, 2,400.
So when the fair season is over and these horses that have separated themselves from the all others, where do they go?
Like
Dayton?
the 3-year-olds? Or are you taking like in general?
Yeah.
So a lot of people, Jeff is actually probably most known for selling right before finals.
Okay.
He'll sell horses that he knows that Jeff keeps babies.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So a lot of trainers really do just, thank you for doing what you had to do your 2- and 3-year-old season. I do babies. It's time to move on. So a lot of people will on-gate a horse.
Okay.
Not all though, of course not.
$1,872. Blanket of the Jordan family. Number 1, Fire the Dams. The 3-year-old
Yes.
Bay Gonna Catch the Fire out of the well-said mare. Brianna Hanover. 7th win of the season, 10th career. Greg Luther Racing owns. Todd Luther trains. Doc Holliday in the sulky, pacing a mile.
We should get him up here.
1:59
We don't have to talk.
1/5.
Just put the mic on his head.
Results
That's
are
true.
official. Number 1, Fire the Dems, the winner. 2, Dragon Psi 5. The 3, Art Coldham Any Color 2. 4, Shelley's Fast Fool 3. The 5, Just a Legend 4. Winning time 1:59 and 1. 29 and 1, 101 and 130 and 4/5, 152, 3, 4 on the bottom. 4th race coming up in about 12 minutes. Field of 5. Win, play, show, Quinell Exacta. Trifecta wagering. No changes.
I guess just finishing some thoughts there about what happens after their 3-year-old season. There's plenty of stables that will keep them and race horses at that point. You know, that's something that we didn't do for a long time while my dad was alive, just because we had so many babies. He was a baby trainer, and then now my mom likes to keep race horses. She'll move on to Dayton, she'll move on to Miami Valley, and then she actually, and I think a lot of trainers, it's not just her by any means, we go for such good money at Dayton and Miami Valley, Miami Valley in particular, that we'll let them roll through kind of the beginning part of their 4-year-old season, and we turn them out for Scioto, and then we bring them back in the fall. Because anybody who watches Scioto just a single night, you know how fast you got to go there, and you end up chasing a lot of horses. A lot of horses. So that's how we personally have functioned in our stable. And Jeff will sell. He'll sell before the finals.
Wow.
Just because you got to sell a horse when they're good, when somebody else wants them.
And you need the money for the sales.
Yeah, and so that has worked. Of course, I'm sure not every single horse he does that with, but even his 2-year-olds, he doesn't, like, if somebody else wants them.
Do Hank and Rosie follow the same kind of path?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think Hank will keep a few race horses that are like Sandy's Commando L, you know, that nice trotter. Like, he's got a few, but for the most part, again, and I'm sure Rosie's the same way. There's only so much stable they have because they're both at home tracks, personal tracks, where you gotta eat.
Jeff Nicesunger drives the 4, Passion with a Sigh.
I think that's the eighth race.
8-4.
Okay. But there comes a point where, even though you really like a horse and you know there's a lot of potential, sometimes you got to clear out stalls to make for pay horses. You know, if somebody, one of your owners wants to buy more babies, and sometimes it's just unfortunately the name of the game, even though you come to love them, and they go on and they can still very much have good careers. A lot of times we'll see some of the horses that may not, I don't want to say struggle, but aren't doing the best at Scioto, go up to Northfield and kill it, or they'll go out east in some of those smaller tracks and make big careers for themselves. Yeah, Northfield is definitely
a more friendly place for 2nd and 3rd tier horses. No question about it.
For sure.
4th race is coming up next. It'll be the 2nd division for 3-year-old filly Pacers. There'll be 5 of them, and we will bring that to you right after these messages.
Hickory Lane Farm is proud to have bred or produced 3 Dan Patch champions over the last 3 years. Located in Findlay, Ohio, Hickory Lane Farm bred and sold world champion It's Academic. We also co-bred and sold sophomore Breeders' Crown winner Yo Tilly. Our stallion, In Range, set new sales records at the 2025 Jug Sale and is the sire of Set Your Sights High, who was last season's Dan Patch 2-year-old trotting filly. Find your next champion at the Hickory Lane Farm. Consignment.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Fourth race. Nice night, huh?
It is. We're not complaining.
No.
We were hot
No.
yesterday.
Yes,
that
and
sun sets
and we
right
usually
into this
do
grandstand.
complain, especially when there's something worth complaining about. We got a great
Oh,
crowd in
man.
the grandstand for the second night in a row. Happy to see this.
And that's one thing. We'll try to pay a little bit better attention to the toad. I know a few people had some questions. We also don't have the best view because they really do have a telephone pole right in front of that thing.
Yeah.
But this is one of the counties that show up and spend money. Their
Yes.
wind pools have been significantly larger than any other
Yep.
that I paid attention to this year. And people hung out all night last night.
Yeah.
We
And
got out
it's-
about a little after 10:15-ish.
Yeah, I got home late, man.
Mm-hmm.
After 11:30.
How long did it take you to get here?
About an hour and 20.
I figured about close to an
25.
hour and a half, yeah.
It's an interesting fair in that the fairgrounds itself, the amusement park, rides and stuff is really just for smaller kids. But the grandstand and the horse betting seems to maybe the parents care.
Yeah, maybe,
Here's
yeah.
$20. Go do the rides. I'll be in the grandstand kind of thing.
There's a really rich history of harness racing in this area in particular, right? We can see in the announcers right in the middle of the announcer stands. We got the Chip Noble Memorial. Chip trained out of here. Danny and Christy trained out of here. Colton's got a couple here.
Yeah.
And I can't remember Danny's dad's name, but there's 4 generations.
Sam.
Sorry, no, Sam's dad. Sorry, I got
Sam's
all
dad,
that. I got all that messed
Sam's
up.
dad, I don't know.
What, did it start with a B? Shoot. I'm sure somebody can.
I'd only be guessing.
And Doug's already going to post parade,
Yeah.
so we'll give it over to him and
We'll
let him pass for those
we'll
stands.
Let him do that. Up to Doug.
Number 1 is Same Girl Same, the driver, Dan Noble. Number 2 is Dame of Fire with Doc Holliday. Number 3, Taylor's Second Dance, the driver, Jason Beatty. Number 4, Delta Lady with Carson Conrad. And number 5 is ATI Race Your Own Way, Roy Wilson in the sulky. Win, play, show, Quinell exacta trifecta. They're going to the gate in 4 minutes. Wager now. 4 minutes. Don't be shut out.
Don't get shut out.
we already got $130 in the win pool, and I'm telling you, a lot of fairs don't even get $50.
Yeah, a lot of fairs don't
They
get
show
that
up
much.
out here. They definitely do.
Yeah,
and
no, they do. They do.
This is a weird rain. We've got maybe I'd say you guys are facing the wrong direction right now. We've got the sun shining though, so it's a weird. It must just
Be
be
a rainbow
some
behind us
quick
somewhere.
pass through. I don't know, but we're looking for a field of 5 here, as you just saw come in front of the stand. Second division of sophomore Philly Pacers, $5,008 on the rail. Same girl, same. Stacey Curry trains and owns Dan Noble in the bike. This Catch the Fire Philly. 2 back at Wilmington. Tried to get to the front, stay to the front. Just couldn't do it. She ended up second in 59 flat there. Do have a mile at Scioto and a Buckeye Claiming Series race in 56-1. 2 wins and 12 starts this year. $21,000.
The 2, is Dame of Fire. Kenny Holliday trains and drives for Greg Luther Racing. It's a Catch the Fire Philly from the Total Truth mare, Dame Truth. 8 out of 10 in the money this year. 2 wins, 4 seconds, 2 thirds, $9,200 in earnings, an impressive 57-2 mark at Wilmington. And the last 6 races, 3 seconds, 2 wins, and a third.
The 3, Taylor Skin Dance. Jason Beatty for Bobby Joe Brewer of this Dancing Yankee, owned by Michelle Herman of Xenia and Matthew Kiesler of North Dakota. 3 lifetime starts, all coming this year. Didn't start last year as a 2-year-old at all. Just 1 third place finish, and that came last start at Sydney in 2:02 flat.
The 4 is Delta Lady, Carson Conrad for Charlie Conrad, a Catch the Fire filly from Roll with Joe mare, Sugar on the Beach. Jeff Fout Racing, Bernstadt, Carsey, and Haynes share ownership. 11 starts, 1 win, 3 seconds, and a third.
This is a good example. Delta Lady started with Jeff Neisonger.
Oh, there you go.
So there's a small example. What I was talking about just a little bit ago. Our 5-horse, Roy Wilson for Tommy Jones. ATI, Race Your Own Way. This is a Racing Hill filly. 2 back with Wire to Wire at Sydney in 2:02 and 2 at Wilmington. We do have a mile in 58 and 3, but unfortunately with second place 6 there. Just 1 win in 10 starts this year, but 8,800 made lifetime. Let's go up to Doug.
They were off and pacing. That's Dame of Fire going right to the front. Same Girl Same comes out in second on the outside. Delta Lady third. Taylor's Second Chance on the inside. And the early trader, ATI, Race Your Own Way. At the opening 8 to the backside they go. Doc Holliday, Dame of Fire will guide him to the backside. Same Girl Same will get that 2-hole trip. Taylor's Second Chance is third. Fourth is Delta Lady, and trailing the field, ATI, Race Your Own Way. Straight alignment. Fillies go to the opening quarter. Same Girl Same. With the lead is Dame of Fire. And Same Girl Same right there second. Taylor's Second Chance is third. Opening quarter, 29 seconds. Delta Lady is next and fourth. And ATI, Race Your Own Way trails the field. Doc Holliday, Dame of Fire, 3-year-old Bay Phillip against the fire, looking for a third of the season, shows the way as they come under the line for the first time. First to move, Delta Lady from fourth. She strides forward. Same Girl Same in the pocket. And it is Taylor's Second Chance. And trailing the field, ATI, Race Your Own Way. Dame of Fire has the lead. On the inside is Taylor's Second Chance, off a half in a minute and a fifth as they race around the turn. Racing up the inside, Taylor's Second Chance on the inside, Same Girl Same. The outside, Delta Lady, and moving to the outside, ATI, Race Your Own Way. 3 in, 2 out as they head up the backside. Dame of Fire has the lead. Same Girl Same on the outside for Dan Noble. Taylor's Second Chance is third. Delta Lady 3 wide. ATI, Race Your Own Way was fifth, now fourth, now third on the outside. 3/4, 129 and 4. They come to the top of the stretch. Dame of Fire the leader. Up the inside, Taylor's Second Chance. Between horses, Same Girl Same. ATI, Race Your Own Way on the outside. Through the lane, less than a 16th to come. Dame of Fire is almost there. Dame of Fire will get there in time. Taylor's Second Chance, a fast closing second. Same Girl Same will finish third. 2 minutes, 1/5.
2 minutes, 1/5 for our winner, Dame of Fire, Kenny Holliday.
Yeah, came home in a minute, held off Same Girl Same, Danny Noble, and a fast closing Jason Beatty with Taylor's Second Chance, who was coming up the rail. 2 minutes and a fifth.
Doc had 3 winners on the card yesterday as a driver. Just 1 winner as a trainer yesterday. 2-3-1-5 across the wire. She's been a nice filly, and say she was very lightly started at 2. She had just 2 starts last year. She did make almost $900, but she just had in those 2 starts 2 third-place finishes, and probably, I don't know if she soared up or what was going on there, but they obviously did the right call, you know, giving her a little bit more time to grow and figure out, because she's come on pretty nice this year.
Yep, very much so. She's 9 out of 11 on the money. $30,000 purchase, the Ohio Select Sale.
3-year-old filly Pace, second division for $5,008. Number 3, Dame of Fire. She's a 3-year-old Bay Phillip against the fire out of the Total Truth mare. Dame Truth, third of the season. Greg Luther Racing. Ken Holliday, Doc Holliday, second winner on the card. This race sponsored by Ray and Eulalie Kessler. Blanket to the 2, Dame of Fire and Doc Holliday. Results are official. Number 1, Same Girl Same 3. Number 2, Dame of Fire the winner 3. Taylor's Second Dance 2. For Delta Lady 5-5. ATI Race Your Own Way 4. 2 minutes and a fifth the winning time. 29, a minute and a fifth. 1:29 and 4. 3:12.54 on the bottom. Fifth race up next. It's up in about 12 minutes. Field of 5. No changes. Win Place Show, Quinella Exacta, and a trifecta on the fifth. Fifth race, Winlaud, Sparks and Fire, Zuma World, Terran Pacific, and Reef Top Cruiser. Need 5 of you.
Official for race 4. Oh, look at that try. We go 2-3 all. $65. The Quinella 2-3, $55.
Wow. Nice payoff.
And really, and there's no prices on the board by any means. I know you guys were having just as much issue of a pole directly in front of the tote board, but Exacta didn't pay much. 2 all, $380.
I had that winner.
Did you?
I did.
I'm proud of you.
I am proud of myself. Dame of Fire gets the win.
Yeah.
Go ahead, turn to the fifth.
We are turning to the fifth because Doug's taking no. What is it? Taking no prisoners.
Taking no prisoners.
All right, I almost had it off without any help there.
He's on a good pace.
He is.
Fifth is next. 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. 5 of them, $4,872 on the line. You're watching live harness racing brought to you by the Ohio Harness Horsemen Association on our YouTube channel. Chris Santa Catarina. Thank you so much for the work you're doing up there, Chris. Up there in the video control room.
Who feeds your need for new ideas for your family's best farm future? Ohio Farm Bureau. We work with our members to shape ag policy that will positively impact our industry. Farm Bureau is advancing business solutions to give you a competitive advantage. We help you gather information to stay ahead of important topics and technologies. Plus, Ohio Farm Bureau creates opportunities for growth. Ohio Farm Bureau, feeding your need for new ideas.
The Ohio Harness Racing Passport is back. Sponsored by Webkenberg Starting Gates, the Passport takes you across Ohio's county fair circuit and now includes marquee events like Ohio Super Night. It's free and open to fans of all ages. Get your passport from the OHHA broadcast team and collect your stamps. Earn prizes all season long with more ways to win. Compete for the grand prize. Experience Ohio through harness racing.
Getting back to, or welcome to the Greene County Fair here in Xenia. Getting back to the Hamiltonian on Saturday afternoon. I believe it's the 151st versus $1 million. And as mentioned, Big Ranger is the favorite. The interesting thing about the Hamiltonian is that there have been a couple of long shot winners in the last few years. So while we think that Apex and Big Ranger and AI and Endurance are the likely candidates to finish in the top 5, there's horses in here that really can't be ruled out.
Linda Toscano's horse, I think. She drew well, didn't she?
Linda has the 2-hole with Scotty Zeron, parenthetically the money man, in the 2-hole, yes. And that is a Captain Corey, which has had just some great success with Captain Corey that are out now in the world. Captain Naughty, Per England's horse is also in here. Let's see if there's any other Captain Corys. Endurance is a Captain Corey.
How many Walners are in there?
Let's see. American Power from the 10-hole with James McDonald is a Walner. And Apex is a Walner. That's it. And there's Bar Hopping, Wishing Stone, Chapter 7, and In Range.
And In Range.
And In Range.
Talking a lot about the Hambo, but we do have an Ohio bred in the Oaks as well.
We do.
She was our, last year, 2025, she was our 2-year-old Ohio Filly Trotter of the Year. Set your sights high.
Yeah.
I think she drew okay. Oh, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think she might be middle of the pack-ish.
Middle of the pack at the Meadowlands is fine.
Not a bad thing.
No,
not a bad thing.
Absolutely not. Even the 7-hole for Endurance, I'm really comfortable with. I mean, Endurance would prefer to be on the front end, but in this race, for the money they're racing for,
And we see that he likes to close.
he loves to close.
Likes a
loves
target.
to close. Never gives up. Never gives up.
And like you said, it is anybody's game, and that's every single time you step on the racetrack. It's anybody's game, or there wouldn't be 10 horses in that field.
Yeah, 100%. Fox Sports 2 from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. We'll have live coverage from the Meadowlands. I'm going to be out at Buckeye Lake, plugging my laptop into my buddy's widescreen on his patio.
All right.
So we'll start our festivities at the noon post time and go on from there.
I think it's a team for Fox Sports too, but I do think Gabe and Jess
Are they doing it?
Are going
Okay,
to be doing some stuff
Good,
too.
good. I got confused because I also heard that CBS Sports Network was somehow involved in it. So I'm not.
CBS, they do the audios, right? Was that just the audios? CBS Sports? Was that last
Was
week?
that them?
2 weeks ago? I don't even know now.
A week ago Saturday.
And horses aren't remotely gathered, but Doug does not care.
No.
Let's give it up to Doug so he can introduce you to the field of 5 we're looking for.
This division will go for 4,872. Sponsored by Gary and Pat Zering, a field of 5 with no changes. Outrider Christina Smith. The field, the 1, Win Lod. Andre Nard drives. Number 2, Sparks and Fire with Doc Holliday. Here's a 3, Zuma World, Jeff Neisunger drives. 4, Terran Pacific with driver Dan Noble. 5 is Reap Top Cruiser. Dylan Fagan in the sulky. Horse will take 1 score and go to the gate. Win play Shell Exacta, Quinella, and a try on the 5th. They're going to the gate in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes, wager early. Don't be shut out.
Hey, Greg. Good, man. Good to see you. Okay, let's take a look at our 3-year-old colt and gelding pacers from the rail out, Ashley.
You can start. That's fine.
Okie dokie. Win Laude, Andre Nard in the bike. He trains as well as Summa Cum Laude gelding from the Racing Hill mare. Winella Hanover. Steve Butler and Eric Butler are the owners. 14 starts this year. 1 win, 3 third-place finishes, a mark of 58 and 2 at Northfield. Was third the last time out at Sydney in 2:01 and 1, and was fourth before that at Washington Courthouse in 59 and 1.
2-horse Doc Holliday for Todd Luther and Greg Luther Racing. This is a Catch the Fire colt, Sparks and Fire. 9 seasonal starts with 3 wins and $35,000 made. This horse has been a nice sire stake horse. He was hot and heavy last year on that circuit as a 2-year-old, made $72,000. He's kind of, pretty much stayed in the sire stake circuit. He's kind of bouncing around a little bit. Just 2 back, was it a winner at Washington Courthouse, wire to wire, probably as expected there in 59 and 2. But this horse can go in 51.
Faster.
Yeah, he can go in
so.
51 on a 5/8 Scioto. That's what he has timed as fast as.
The 3 is Zuma World. Jeff Neisinger trains and drives. Summa Cum Laude gelding from the Western Ideal mare, Show the World. 13 starts this year, includes 5 wins, 2 second-place finishes, $14,600 in earnings, and a mark of 55 and 4 at Wilmington, which I think is only a second and a half off the track record. There, I think it's 54 and 3. Second last time out, a win by 12 lengths at Sydney before that, second at Lebanon, and then 3 wins in a row. 4 out of the last 6 races has been in the winner's circle.
The 4-horse Brittany Baker trains Dan Noble in the bike of Terror in Pacific. This is a Western Terror gelding out of a He's Gorgeous mare, Gorgeous Pacific. 5 seasonal starts with 1 win and $5,100 made on the year. Last go out was at Eaton Fair. It looks like race tough. We were 3 wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming around the turn there, and ended up winning by just over a length in 2:03 and 2.
And picks up Danny Noble tonight.
And you know, so got a different set of hands on him. He's made $11,000 lifetime. Looks at Scioto going pretty consistently in the non-winners of 1 and 54.
And the 5 is Reef Top Cruiser. Brett Schwartz trains, Dylan Fagan drives. A Yankee Cruiser gelding from the Sun Beach Somewhere mare Coral Reef, Brett Schwartz, and Racehorse Express. Down the road, down east on I-35 and Washington Courthouse, share the ownerships. 8 starts, 1 second, 2 thirds. Coming off a second tier third with a parked out middle half in Eaton and 205. Did race in 55 and a piece at Northfield back on July 19th. These are 3-year-old Colton gelding pacers. Let's send it up to Doug for the call.
They were off and pacing. Whitlaw goes for the lead. Sparks and Fire comes out in second. Zuma World takes a tuck third. Reef Top Cruiser fourth, and Terran Pacific trails the field at the opening 8th. Down the backside, going to the opening quarter. Doc Holliday wants the front end with Sparks and Fire, and he gets it. Winlod second, 3 back to Zuma World, 2 to Reef Top Cruiser, a length and a half to Terran Pacific. Straight alignment, cross the backside for the first time. Sparks and Fire has the lead. Winlod second, Zuma World third, Reef Top Cruiser fourth. Terran Pacific trails the field, 28 and a fifth for the opener. Round the turn to the 3/8. Sparks and Fire has the lead, looking for his 4th win and 10 starts this season. Second is Winlod. Racing third is Zuma World. Reef Top Cruiser is 4th, and Terran Pacific trails the field. Straight alignment as they come under the line for the first time. Sparks and Fire the leader by 2. Winlod second. Zuma World third. Racing 4th, 6 off the front is Reef Top Cruiser, and Terran Pacific moves to the outside off a half and 58 and 2. They're 3/8 out, and Sparks and Fire will guide him to the backside. Nose to helmet, Winlod. Here comes Zuma World for Jeff Neisonger. Now third, now second. Terran Pacific is 4th. Reef Top Cruiser is 5th. As they near the 3/4, opening up now, but 2 make it 3 is Sparks and Fire. Zuma World joins the chase, 126 and 4. Winlod is third with an 1/8 of a mile to pace. It's Sparks and Fire. Zuma World trying to reel the leader in. Third, Winlod on the outside. 4th is Reef Top Cruiser, and Terran Pacific inside the final 16th. Sparks and Fire will give Doc Holliday and the Luther stable third on the card. Zuma World second. Going to be tight for third. Either the 4 Terran Pacific or the 1 Winlod. Be a photo for show. 155 and 2.
Talk about that yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We back 155 and 2.
Snappy.
Snappy indeed. Sparks and Fire for the Luther team at Catch the Fire Colt. And another perfect steer for Kenny Holliday. I like the way that Kenny let the one go out in front of him there at the beginning, and then, retook the lead as quickly as possible, but he didn't push too hard up front, which was smart. Zuma World
track record's 53 and 4. We talked about that yesterday, so we're still not quite a whole 2 seconds off, but that was a nice mile. Our fastest mile we saw yesterday with our 2-year-olds was our filly pacers and a 2-year-old filly pacers. And it had to be, obviously a colt too. I don't think it was 2 fillies, but that was 58 flat yesterday.
58 flat for 2-year-old filly pacers and 2-year-old colt pacers.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 in a row for Doc Holliday and the Luther stable. Catch the Fire. Sparks and Fire, 3-year-old bay colt, but Catch the Fire out of the.
This is Todd's horse though, right? Todd trains.
Spark in my interest. 4th win in 10 tries. Greg Luther Racing Stable. Todd Luther trains. 155 and 2. Like it by Gary and Pat Zering. It's official. The 1 Winlod 4. 2 Sparks and Fire. The winner of the 3 Zuma World 2. 4 Terran Pacific 3. The 5 Reef Top Cruiser 5. 155 and 2. 28 and the 5th. 58 and 2. 126 and 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 on the bottom. Sixth race coming up in about 12 minutes. When play show, Quinell exacted a try. Number 1, Extra Flirty, Alex Hawk the 1. Dan Noble to drive the 2, Mystical Rita. Dan Noble the 2, Mystical Rita.
Not too worried about that.
You sure?
Yeah. Just ask him about the mileage.
That's what I'm going to talk to him about.
Commercials is fine, yeah. Are we on right now? Perfect. So there was, maybe you guys heard our conversation. We're going to have Greg Luther pop on for just a moment to talk about, really, his entire shift down south, but he's had a couple of winners already on the card. But join us back here in just a moment. Race 6 is coming up next. Looking for a field of 6, first division of sophomore filly trotters. Over $7,000 on the line. Join us back here in just a moment.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661. It all begins with a dream. In Ohio's lush pastures, a foal is born with the heart of a champion. Through dedication, care, and generations of world-class breeding, that spark grows into raw power. Today, Ohio's Standardbred industry offers nearly $24 million in purses for Ohio breds, drawing the best and rewarding the brightest. Breed, buy, race, and win in Ohio.
Hey, we are joined by Greg Luther of the Luther Racing Team. Welcome aboard, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you being up here. So I think that Ashley and I, over the course of covering some of the fairs, every time that we see that you've got 3, 4, 5 entered or whatever, we keep on asking ourselves, are they going to Kentucky after the races and coming back the next day? How many miles are they doing? How many trailers do they have?
Yeah.
Are they all in Kentucky now?
They are, yeah. Well, all of them with Todd are. I've got 6 different trainers in a few states, but the vast majority of our Ohio horses are in Kentucky.
Okay.
We've got 4 rigs, 5 rigs if we need it, because I got one for the brood mares and stuff over there. But they go back and forth every day. So we raced here last night. They got home at 2:30 in the morning, and then the next crew does it again. So we just don't give the same guys 2 days in a row, they can recover a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, but they wherever we're racing, they come right back that night and do it all again the next day.
That's awesome. I've seen on some of your videos online, there are thoughts about reestablishing a home ground here in Ohio.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, that's the game plan. I wrote an offer on a training center, again, a different training center here 2 weeks ago. Haven't been able to put that together yet, but I've been looking at land and development, that type of thing, because, obviously with us doing so much in Ohio, and I've got Ohio Stallions here,
sure.
We're trying to get a training center up here so we can kind of distribute a little more that way.
Yeah, yeah, good money in both states.
Oh, absolutely. This is where it's all going to end up. Yeah. Ohio and Kentucky is where it's going to be, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Fairs are going for huge money again. I think every single level for Ohio and Kentucky, you can make money as an owner. Big owner or small owner, you can do very well.
It was nice to see you guys down at our Proud Series in Kentucky, our fairs down there. I think that went really well for you.
Yeah, that was our first time, so good to see that.
Yeah.
And I guess this might be a breaking news for everybody.
Yes.
We're going to have a Kentucky fair at my training center next year.
You're going to get a Proud fair.
Yep,
yeah,
so we've got a Proud fair at Legacy Training Center next year, and hopefully we can do them proud that way. I agreed to do it, and then they said, well, do you want to do 2? Do you want to do one early and late? I said, let's just do one first and see how that works out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we're going to have it nice for everybody.
Are there 2 facilities in Paris?
There is, yeah. I've got one for the breeding operation, which is 152 acres, and then the training center is about 30 minutes away, and that's 165 acres.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the training center is by Hunterton, and then the breeding facility is over on the other side near Georgetown by Diamond Creek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Hill
All right,
Road.
closer on Hill Road.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Love driving through that part of the country, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful
Yeah,
there.
we had a bunch of people here this week for a mastermind and introducing them to racing, and they've never seen so many fences and horses, and
they
it's
must
horse
have been
country.
blown away.
Yeah, they said it's like we're in a movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never driven through the hills and dales of horse farms in Kentucky, it's a bucket list kind of item because
Absolutely.
it is absolutely beautiful there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Good to see
absolutely.
you.
We're having
Appreciate
a good time
you
here.
coming
and
up. Yeah.
Hopefully the weather holds out a little bit here.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Yep.
I think we'll be okay. Good luck the rest of the night.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, man.
Yep.
Take care. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Uh-huh.
Greg Luther, everybody. Thank you. Prolific Equine Facebook is Greg's page. Talks all about the Luther team's racing, the new facilities that he's got going up down in Kentucky, and you heard a little bit about the plans. They're looking to get back into Ohio because they have Ohio Stallions, and those are going to need to keep a presence here in Kentucky. But they're going back and forth, 5 different trailers, a couple of different teams, alternating that 4-hour drive down to Paris, which makes a lot of sense. Post parade, let's go up to Doug.
Number 1 Extra Flirty with Alex Hawk. 2 Mystical Rita and Dan Noble will be out shortly, coming to the track momentarily. 3 Sizzling Marcy, Jason Beatty drives. 4 Prolific Range with Doc Holliday. 5 Creatine Doll, Jeff Nicesunger, and 6 is Ariana Range, Ty Van Roden in the sulky. Going to take a long score and go to the gate. Win, play, show, Quinell Exacta, and a try on the 6th.
Three-year-old filly trotters in this evening's 6th race. Purse is $7,124. Yeah, I know you didn't hear this when you were when you stepped away for a minute. Yeah, they are definitely looking at getting back into Ohio because, as you said, the Ohio Stallions.
Oh,
They've
really?
got a bunch of Ohio Stallions,
Okay.
and he wants a presence back here in Ohio.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he indicated that, I think I might have mentioned this to you last week, they're going to get one of our Proud Series fairs next summer.
Yes, you have mentioned that. Yeah, you did mention that.
Apparently that's been confirmed, so that's that'll be good to add that to our calendar down there. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look.
First horse
Real
in
horse.
the 6th race. Yeah. Alex Hawk drives Extra Flirty for Virgil Morgan Jr. This is a What the Hill filly from the credit winner mare, Baby Shack. The Joyce McClellan stable, may she rest in peace, L.W. Willis and Rufinoct are the owners. 8 starts this year, 1 win, 1 third place finish. Last time out was $15,000 in the slop and finished 8th. The second tier start before that. And had a nice qualifier at Scioto, came in 3rd, 2 minutes and a 5th.
2 horse, trained by my mother, Kim
Mama.
Daly. Mystical Rita, Dan Noble now with a drive. This is a creatine filly out of Short Vacation, a Dream Vacation mare. 12 seasonal starts with 1 win and 1 second place finish. She's made almost $12,000 this year. She's kind of been all over the board for us. Last start out was at Marysville. She was 2nd behind Tango L, which is a nice trotter in herself. 2nd there at Marysville in 2:03 and 3. She does have a 56-mile at Scioto Downs. She's been a tough one for us. She actually, this is the filly who ran all of her 2-year-old year, and then we put 2 completely separate shoes, completely different shoes on her front feet, and she now can trot a little bit better.
I like that.
Yeah.
Takes a little time sometimes, doesn't it?
And some
patience.
Unique work,
Unique
I guess.
work,
You got to think
yes.
outside of the box sometimes.
The 3 is Sizzling Marcy. Jason Beatty drives for Brian Georges. Marianne and John Brian Georges are the owners. A Marcel filly from the Chip Chip Hooray mare Sizzling Chips. Been a good start to the season. 8 starts, 1 win, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. earnings just under $7,000, and opened up the fair season with 209 and 1 win at Circleville.
The 4, Prolific Range. Todd Luther trains. Doc Holliday with the drive of this in-range filly. Coming right off of a win at Eaton. Was a winner by over 5 lengths in 2:04 and 4. 17 seasonal starts, 3 wins and 6 second-place finishes. She's got over $24,000 made. Didn't start last year as a freshman at all. She is really coming along. It seems like that was a correct choice to turn her out, though, her 2-year-old year.
Does seem that way.
It does have a mark at Scioto set this year in 55 and 4.
The 5 is Creatine Doll with Jeff Neisinger for Mark Winters, who owns along with Benjamin Black. This is a creatine filly from the And Away We Go mare, Toy Crown. 11 starts this year. Doesn't have a win yet, but does have 3 seconds, 2 third-place finishes, and earnings of $6,300. Coming off back-to-back second-place finishes at Eaton and Sydney, and back-to-back third-place finishes prior to that at Washington Courthouse and Wilmington.
Right out the field, the 6-horse from the far outside, Ty Van Roden, trains and drives. Ariana Range is an in-range filly of an Angus Hall mare, Ariana Hall, owned by Scott Rooks and Ty Van Roden. 10 seasonal starts, still looking for the first win of the year, but did have a third-place finish, and that did come sometime back at Circleville, despite making a break out of the gate. Came back to finish third, was back by quite a few lengths, but still trotted her mile in 2:10 and 3/5 there. She's got $10,000 made. $2,500 of that has come from this year.
And those are your 3-year-old filly trotters.
Have some interesting movement going on up the stretch here.
Yeah, what is happening?
We had a tractor die on the track, so they're trying to pull it completely out of the way here.
Oh, that green one right
yes,
there? It's dead as a... That's where what?
John Weiss, the PJ.
What is Jeff's taking a look? Did you see? Jeff's just circling his horses,
around
just
and look and see what's going on.
There's no way.
Let my horse pull that thing.
Who is? Oh, Jeff's on one for Mark Winters. I was talking to.
See, this is what happens when you get an EV tractor.
Well, Jeff just stepped off the track.
I think the battery ran out, Chris. Is that what you're saying? I don't know, man. That doesn't look too EV to me.
We're trying to tow it out right now. But Jeff just stepped off the track, so maybe he was looping to tell if John. I don't know if John's still over there. Tell somebody that he broken equipment or something. Yeah, but he just stepped off the.
John's on the tractor, on the other one.
Oh. Well, telephone poles. Telephone poles are just obstructing our view all night. So. Yeah. All right. Can we do it?
Works.
Can we do it?
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes. Got to get it up
all
that
right,
hill.
John.
All right. All right.
I'll get up on that tractor. I'll pull it out of the way.
Good job. Good job.
All right. There we go.
That was my John Weiss impression.
That was kind of a poor impression. But
seriously?
3 out of 10 for effort.
Ouch. That's a legendary.
He's not happy with his 3.
Everybody at the track has me do it.
At Dayton and such?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Do your Weiss. If Weiss saw me today, he was like, give me the little John. And I was like, man, I haven't done it in a while.
See, you're a little rusty. That's all right. Try again, and we'll give you a 6 out of 10 next time.
Yeah.
You all see my steamboat collection?
Is that any better? Sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
You're staying below the halfway mark, buddy.
I don't think Jeff is stepped back. Is Jeff back on the track? With our 5 horse.
Does it even matter anymore?
What is Doug saying?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Might have an equipment there. Nope, that's Danny. I don't know. So we might hang out here for just a moment waiting for Jeff to come back. But I was talking to Chuggy Bull, and this is the only winner's horse that they've got in tonight. Mark Winters trains this Creatine Doll. She's not a nice filly to be around.
Oh.
Not the best.
Really?
Little attitudinal, it sounds like.
Ooh, snappy?
Just doesn't like to be harnessed, but then once she's harnessed, she's good.
Oh, God. That's so annoying for these guys.
Chucky said, like, once they go out and you know, kind of get it out of her system. Then she could have like a toddler come and hang out with her, but she can be a little tough.
That can be so annoying.
I don't know if Doug knows that there's not all 6 horses on the track because he said they were going to go to the gate, but. We're the only fair in town tonight, yeah?
Yes.
That's it. But
we were it.
we do have sire stake races. The two-year-old trotters?
2-year-old trotters at Scioto. Yep, we got one coming up right now. The favorite is Made for More. Ronnie Wren Jr. with one of Vernon Beachy's got a couple of nice horses this year.
Just lowered the track record in the first division of the 2-year-old colt trotters. 53-3 is that what we said?
I think it is, yeah.
4, something around there?
53-3.
Vernon Beachy is having a heck of a year. And here's a little promo, I guess, for the Buckeye Harness Horsemen, the magazine that OHHA puts out quarterly. We did do a 20 questions with Vernon.
Oh, neat.
And I don't know Vernon personally. He trains up north. I mean, he's come on the scene pretty, like you've noticed him the last couple of years, that's for sure. Allegiant was who really put him on the map.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Who trains Allegiant. And she just went over across the pond, last year? They sold her through the Mount Hope sale.
Yep.
So I think, so to give you a reference of how long and really, I mean, Vernon's been training for a handful of years now, but I did not know he's ex-Amish.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah, and so you can read about that. So there's our little promo.
But his farm is up in that part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a little promo. If you would like to receive the Buckeye Harness Horseman, it's actually very easy. All you have to do, give us a call at the office, and if you're not an owner, not a trainer, not a driver, you can have an associate membership for $25 a year. That gets you into all OFRC fairs and all of our publications. So not just the Buckeye Harness Horsemen. That's your staking guide, so you can follow like all of the things, and a couple more perks that come along with that. Just $25 a year. It's worth it. A lot of people will buy it just to get into the OFRC fairs.
Yep, absolutely. Horses have gathered in the final turn, and they are headed towards the starting gate for this evening's 6th race. Again, this is 3-year-old filly trotters with a purse of $7,124. And let us go up to Doug Ballinger for the call.
3-year-old filly trotters for $7,124. Here they come. Off stride, the 5, Creatine Doll. The 5 is off stride. On the inside, Extra Flutty out for the lead. Mystical Rita comes out in 2nd. Racing on the outside, 3rd. Prolific Range, 4th is Sizzling Marcy. Ariana Range is 5th. And after the break, Creatine Doll trails the field. Down the backside, Alex Hawk, Extra Flutty front the field. Mystical Rita will get that 2-hole trip. Sizzling Marcy, 3rd. Prolific Range, 4th. Ariana Range is next, and Creatine Doll, after that gate break, trails the field. Straight alignment going to the opening quarter. Extra Flirty the leader. Mystical Rita next. Sizzling Marcy and Prolific Range. 29 and 2. Ariana Range is 2nd to last and 6th to last. Creatine Doll as they trot the far turn and head to the 3/8. Extra Flirty, 3-year-old Babe Philip Walk the Hill leads the way by a length. 2-hole trip to Mystical Rita. 3rd is Sizzling Marcy. Prolific Range is out on the move on the outside from 4th. Ariana Range is 5th, and Creatine Doll continues to trail the field. They're halfway home, and on the front end, Extra Flirty races with the lead to a 1/2 minute and 3/5. 2nd, Mystical Rita. Prolific Range is first up. 3rd on the outside, Sizzling Marcy 4th. Ariana Range 5th. Creatine Doll continues to trail the field. 3/8 of a mile to trot, and Extra Flirty will guide him to the backside. Prolific Range is coming after her on the outside. Mystical Rita, the inside. Sizzling Marcy, 4th. 5th is Ariana Range. Creatine Doll now on the outside as they move into the far turn. Extra Flirty, bracing for the challenge of Prolific Range. 1:30 and 3/5. They circle the far turn. Mystical Rita will have to shake loose. She's locked in 2nd. Sizzling Marcy on the outside. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. Prolific Range has grabbed the lead. Extra Flirty 2nd. Up the inside is Sizzling Marcy and Mystical Rita coming to the line. Prolific Range needs a line. Prolific Range is almost there, and Prolific Range Doc Holliday. It's a grand slam, his fourth winner on the card. The mile, 2:02 1/5.
2:02 and 1/5 for our winner, Prolific Range.
Parked every step of the mile.
Another Todd Luther, Kenny Holiday team up.
Every step of the mile. Prolific Range is on the outside. I got to the top of the stretch, and that was it. Just took off, opened up. A really nice trip for Mystical Rita.
She did. She raced good. She can be a little funky, as seen on her lines.
She raced good tonight.
Well,
she raced good. She closed a little bit, along with a fast closing winner.
That probably is the Danny Noble magic. He's actually sat behind her, as we were just saying, sat behind her up at Northfield, and he knew that she was kind of fast, but she can be a trotter.
Yeah. No question, Danny's got some talented hands.
Very nice drive, though. I mean, continuing on, Doc Holliday. That's 4 wins in just 6 races here this evening. Todd Luther's won half the card.
For Todd Luther, Drake Luther, and Doc Holliday. 4 in a row. 3-year-old Bay Philly by In Range. Here, Jedamare. 4th win, 18 tries.
Is that Todd?
Prolific Range.
The
winner.
In the
2:02
yes.
1/5. Like about Kelly Jones Insurance Agency. Prolific Range. Doc Holliday is
also, I mean,
winner
this filly's gone in
on the
55. I
card.
wonder why
4
she's
in
not
a
staked to
row.
more. She went to in 55 in the Kineski.
Results are official. Extra Flirty 4. Mystical Rita
she sure
2.
did.
Sizzling Marcy 3. Prolific Range, the winner. Creatine Doll 5. Ariana Range 6. 2:02 and a 5th. 29 and 2. 1 minute and 3/5. 1:30 and 3/5. 4:23 1/5. 6 on the bottom. 7th race is up next. Number 4, I Want Mo. Make the driver Dan Noble. Dan Noble, the 4, I Want Mo. Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta and Trifecta on the 7th.
All right, there we go. I'm trying to see. Oh, look, the tri paid pretty nice. Went 423, $45.60.
$45. Nice number.
I say nothing else was too big on
Wow,
prices there.
and I almost got even money. Can you imagine? Get 3 winners tonight that well paid under $4.
Exacta paid $10.60. That's not too terrible.
No.
Turning the page, race 7 of 13. We are halfway through already. Wow, Doug Ballinger, you put him on a mic. He's not messing. He's not messing around in any shape or form.
No.
Race 7 coming up, 3rd division, sophomore Philly Pacers, field of 5.
We'll be back.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Hi, this is Matt Sheridan with Sheridan's, and we're pleased to offer Brian and Aaron Witt's Jasper Station Stables, a 26-acre equestrian facility located between Xenia and Jamestown in Greene County, Ohio. This outstanding property will sell at public auction on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. with live and online bidding available. and offers a rare opportunity to purchase a well-established horse training and boarding facility in the heart of Southwest Ohio. We invite you to join us on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. at the Cedarland Event Center. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks for joining us. Coming up next, race 7 here at the Greene County Fair in Xenia, Ohio. Much cooler of a night. Had a little bit of rain on the track earlier in the card. Actually, quite a bit of rain. Came down much longer than I expected it to, but it seemed to have done the track actually some favors. We've had some nice miles here this evening and still a handful of more races to go. 13 total on the card. We've talked this evening, of course, you've seen our 3-year-olds so far up to this point, but we do have a couple more. We've got a father, son, or daughter, mother, all of the things. We've got kind of the family affair coming up in race 10. Got a field of 5 for that. That is the only division. And then race 11 is the battle of the better half that we've talked quite a bit about last night and this evening. It's going for a $4,000 purse. Bobby Joe Brewer put a lot of work into that one. Looks like it's non-winners of 5,500. Last 4 is that condition. Looking at a field of 8, so it filled for the battle of the better half. And of course, the Chip Noble Memorial is this evening as well. In race 12, $8,000 on the line. 6 horses, are nice horses at that, are going to compete for the Chip Noble Memorial. In race 13, to round us out, is the Steve Phillips Memorial, the Signature Series Pace for $2,000, and another nice field of horses looking for 7 in that race. We are the only game in town this evening, but as we mentioned last race, technically I think it's the 3rd leg for our 2-year-old trotters is going tonight at Scioto Downs. Our Buckeye horses also will come in a short amount of time. We're going to have our 2-year-old colt trotters as well as the 2-year-old filly pacers coming up on Monday at the Urbana Fair. Champaign County post time, if I remember correctly, should be 6:30. Open my Huff's Guide real quick. A lot of racing before then, though, before we remotely get to Urbana. Tomorrow is going to be a doubleheader at Athens. First post is at noon. The second card starts at 5 p.m. Chris, you're there, yeah? Athens tomorrow?
Yes.
It's tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Friday?
Tomorrow is Athens.
Tomorrow is Friday.
What day is it?
7.
7.
So we've got a doubleheader at Athens. Chris will be there all day. Do you know who's with you? Jeremy?
I think it's Jeremy and Michael.
And okay, yeah.
My 2 favorite people.
Love that. And then Sunday, August 9th will be Chillicothe. They run everything in one go, so Chillicothe will be a noon post time on Sunday.
With 12 races.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Usually that's a big one.
That's what I said.
Because that's why I didn't want to do it this year.
I remember last year.
Do you remember last year?
I remember last year.
Why do you remember last year?
Because.
Okay. All right. Well, Chillicothe goes at noon on Sunday, and then at 5:30 Sunday night, Mansfield starts. And they will finish up their card on Monday at 5:30. And then we go to Urbana. Urbana goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all at 6:30 p.m. Monday's probably the card to watch if you're going to watch any of them, because it's going to be some high-class horses come over for the Buckeye Stallion Series. Tuesday also hosts, well, it's the Signature Series. The Dick Buxton Trot goes for $10,000. That's one of the larger Signature Series purses in the state. And Wednesday will round us out with some 2-year-old racing and the Bob Seabrook Pace, as well as the Terry Holton Youth Driving Series leg. Urbana is my home. So it's one of my favorite fairs. I was a little spoiled having Champaign County be my home base when it comes to fairs in general, as well as the racing. All
what
right.
did I miss?
Nothing too much. Talking about the rest of the week coming up. And it sounds like Doug is going to take our mics from us. He was trying to get them together. Here we go.
Nacho Turn, driver Doc Holliday. Number 2, Stars in Her Eyes with driver Kevin Wolf. 3, Tip and Tequila, Roy Wilson drives. 4, I Want Mo, drivers change Dan Noble. And a 5, Crosswind Susie Q, Matthew Kiesler in the sulky. Horses take one score and go to the gate. Win, place, show, Quinella exacta, and a try. Going to the gate in 4 minutes. Wager now. 4 minutes to post to wager on the 7th.
All right, third division, sophomore Philly Pacers, $5,008. It's Nacho turn. Ken Holiday for Todd Luther. Can we go 5 in a row?
Maybe.
We possibly can.
Maybe.
We definitely could in this with this filly as well. She's a summa cum laude, coming off of 2 straight wins, both at Sydney and Eaton there. And she's gone in 51 herself.
Yeah, she sure has.
She is a fast filly, so I'm sure we're going to see Ken probably put her on the front once again. But she's had 7 starts this year with 4 wins in 3 seconds, $16,000 made this year, $46,000 made lifetime. Actually set her lifetime mark last year at Delaware at 2 at 55, but as I said, she's gone plenty faster than that at this point.
Yeah, she's a tough one. Number 2 is Stars in Her Eyes. Kevin Wolf trains and drives. Wolf Racing Stables from over in East Liberty, the owners of this Western Fame filly from the Village Jolt mare, Community Spirit. 6 starts this year, 1 second, 1 third place finish. That third place finish was last time out at Eaton, 2:01.3 last quarter in 31:2, and has been racing pretty steady. 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th at the fairs.
Roy Wilson on Tippin' Tequila. Tommy Jones owns and trains, is down by the Seaside filly. 3 wins in 4 seconds and 13 tries. Almost $13,000 made on the year. She's coming off of 2 seconds at Sydney and Eaton, but 3 back was a wire-to-wire winner at Washington Courthouse in 2 minutes and 3 fifths. Looks like if we go further back to the end of May at Scioto Downs in a non-winners of 2, she did time her mile in 54 flash. She wasn't in the money, but probably not one to count out either if it can set up in her favor.
For Kimberly Daly, Dan Noble drives I Want Mo. 2nd tier start last time out. This is a Fool Me Once filly for the Mach 3 mare, Mach May over. 11 starts this year, still looking to get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place finish. Danny will make that difference, I think.
Danny's been behind her.
Yeah.
I've told this story before, Mike. I don't know if you were with me or not. This is our $1,500 filly that my mom didn't want any more horses, and then she went through the ring, and we paid $1,500 for. Had to go back in and pay the salespeople for the 2nd time. And actually, I think it's a year to the day. She got caught in a tree last year. Do you remember this story?
I do remember.
She got stuck in trees.
I do remember this story. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's I Want Mo?
That is I Want Mo.
Okay.
And our 5-horse, Matthew Kiesler, drives for Bobby Joe Brewer. Cross wins Susie Q. This is a Western Fame filly. Kiesler co-owns with Michelle Herman of Xenia. 4 seasonal tries. Still looking to break the maiden. She's got $3,700 made lifetime, coming off a 3rd place finish at Sydney in 2:04.3. And I think I do not have a Scioto Downs or Northfield mile to give you. Looks like she races primarily at the county fairs.
County fairs.
That'll do it, though. There is your field of 5. We're moving in behind the Mike Webkenberg starting gate.
For this evening, 7th race, $5,008, 3-year-old fillies. This is the 3rd and final division for these girls. Let's send it up to Doug for the call.
Down. Gate breaker, the 2, Stars in Her Eyes, and the romp. Tippin' Tequila out for the lead. On the inside, it's Nacho Turn, comes out in 2nd. Racing 3rd, I Want Mo. As they move into the turn, crosswind Susie Q, and Stars in Her Eyes trails the field across the backside for the first time. Tippin' Tequila on the front end. It's Nacho Turn 2nd on the outside. Crosswind Susie Q. The long mile is 3rd. I Want Mo 4th, and trailing the field, Stars in Her Eyes going to the opening quarter. Tippin' Tequila has the field by the quarter in 29-2 as they race around the turn. Crosswind Susie Q, the outside 2nd. Along the pylons, it's Nacho Turn. I Want Mo, and trailing the field is Stars in Her Eyes. Passing the stands first time. They come on over to the half. And on top, showing the way, Roy Wilson, Tippin' Tequila. 3-year-old Bay Phillip down by the Seaside. Long mile for Crosswind Susie Q. It's Nacho Turn. Along the pylons is 3rd. Skimming the cones 4th. I Want Mo, and all stride and trailing the field. Stars in her eyes off a half in a minute. To the 5/8 they go. Tip and Tequila has got every call, getting the trip. It's Nacho Turn third up the inside. I Want Mo. Crosswind Susie Q is fifth and trailing the field. Stars in her eyes to the backside in the 3/4. Out and on the move, it's Nacho Turn. The battle's on. Tip and Tequila the inside. It's Nacho Turn goes right on by. Tip and Tequila, and here comes I Want Mo and Dan Noble. Crosswind Susie Q fourth. Racing fifth, Stars in her eyes. 3/4 in 1:30. They come to the top of the stretch. It's Nacho Turn. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. Tip and Tequila. I Want Mo on the outside. Less than 1/8 of a mile to pace. Coming to the line. It's Nacho Turn. Doc Holliday, 5 in a row in Greene County. I Want Mo third, second, the 3, Tip and Tequila. 1:58 and 4.
1:58 and 4?
Yeah, 1:58 and 4 for It's Nacho Turn. 3 in a row, 4 out of the last 5, 5 out of the last 7. 8 starts this year, 8 out of 8 in the money. Earnings now up over $18,000. To the summa cum laude filly.
238 in that win poll. That was one they obviously liked, but I'm going to say heavy on the 1 to 5 favorite winner. So a couple people are going to be happy they made a few cents.
Absolutely.
But that's all right. Did you make a few cents?
Yeah, a few. A few, yes.
Killer night, though, for the Luther team and Doc Holliday. Doc has 5 winners. That was race 7, yeah?
Yeah, you know, when I was
winners.
looking at the program last night, I picked so many of that combination, and they have, that's their 3rd or 4th out of the 7?
4.
That's
Todd
4.
Luther's 4th win. 5th? Oh, yeah. Never mind, Doc.
Doc Holliday, and the only change is a horse. This time, it's Nacho Turn. 1:58 and 4. 3rd division, 3-year-old fillies for $5,008, sponsored by Xenia Auto Spa. 5 in a row for driver Doc Holliday. Number 1, it's Nacho Turn, the winner. 2 stars in her eyes, 4. 3, Tip and Tequila, 2. The 4, I Want Mo, 3. 5, Crosswind Susie Q, 5. 1:58 and 4. 29 and 2. A minute and 1:30 for the 3/4. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5 on the bottom. 8th race is next. Alex Hawk, the 2. Lindy Princess. Alex Hawk drives the 2. Jeff Nysonger, the 4. Passion with a Sigh. Jeff Nysonger, the 4. Passion with a Sigh. Corporate CEO, Lindy Princess. Hill on Heels. Passion with a Sigh. All About Hope. Just the money, honey. 6 of you, bring them on. Going to have Win Play Show, Quinella Exact, and a try on the 8th. Windows are open for wagering on the 8th.
Michael, we only have 2 more stake races left, and then we go into the condition. The battle of the better
The fun
half
stuff.
and the Chip Noble and everything else.
Awesome. Those should be very interesting races. 240 to win. Yep. Yep. That's the luck of the night. It's okay.
Let's see. Yeah, and say nothing on there is paying anything. Try
No.
840, Quinella 240. Yeah, that's as expected, right?
Yeah, pretty much so. 7th race in the books. 8th race is next when we come back. 3-year-old filly trotters. 6 of them and a purse of $7,124. We'll be right back.
The Ohio equine industry needs your help. I'm Scott Mogan, president of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association. With over 300,000 horses in Ohio, the economic impact of the equine industry in the state is over $2.8 billion. That means jobs that pump millions of dollars into the local economy and support thousands of families. For Ohio's equine industry to remain strong, we need to send a clear message to our legislators about the important role that the agricultural small businesses play in Ohio's economy. To do that, we need your help. PACER, the Political Action Committee for Equine Racing, helps support and inform on issues that could positively affect Ohio harness racing. Please consider a donation to PACER. To donate, visit our website at ohha.com or call 614-221-3650. Your donation will help keep harness racing strong in Ohio. Thank you for your support.
Hey kids, we invite you to join the Backstretch Buddies Club, a fun and free club for kids 12 and under who love horses and wants to be a part of harness racing in Ohio. Once you've signed up, you will be able to join Willie Winnett and exciting adventures and receive awesome surprises. Sign up today using the QR code.
Dublin Valley Farms, home of Volstead, sire of multi-million-dollar performers with his first big crop of talented 2-year-olds making their mark on the track. Also standing, Slay, son of Chapter 7, with his highly anticipated first crop of yearlings selling this fall. And Coach K. Hanover by world record holder Wallner with his first crop of 2-year-olds hitting the track this summer. Looking for your next superstar? Dublin Valley Farms and our clients proudly offer high-quality yearlings with pedigree, conformation, and performance potential at public auctions this season. Backed by a team that cares, Dublin Valley Farms, Fredericksburg, Ohio.
Race 8 of 13 coming up.
Just to recap the talk I had with Greg, so they have 5 trailers.
Total.
All the horses are in Kentucky.
So tell me, how big are their trailers? Did you ask that?
I didn't, but they're all going back and forth every day. Last night's crew got back to Paris at 2:30 in the morning, but they have multiple crews. So the crew that went, they came up here yesterday, didn't come back up here today. They had another crew. So
well, that's at least nice because there are a lot of, horsemen that have to do that, like turn back around. So it's nice that they're having that forward thinking of not trying to make people,
not killing anybody.
So did he? I actually, maybe he's talked about it before, and I just have not heard. What was his reasoning for going to Kentucky? Like, obviously, that's the horse capital of the world, right? Like, there's a lot of horses. There's a lot of thoroughbreds down there.
Well, he said, Kentucky and Ohio are going to be the two states that will continue to thrive.
Yeah, especially for the dual eligibility with Kentucky.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's financial motivation to be positioned in both. But he will listen. If he keeps going at the rate that he's going, he will have a place here in Ohio, and he won't have that long a drive to get the horses back up here.
That's killer, I'm sure. And Tony messaged yesterday talking about all the horses are down there with Todd. Like they're not split, and they've put a lot of miles, on trucks and trailers.
Doubt.
And so you have. Diesel is $6 a gallon.
Yes, it is.
Again, so that. And then you got to also think of the wear and tear on your vehicles.
Yeah.
Right? It's a whole different kind of level of.
Yeah, if you're just looking at mileage between Paris and using Columbus as an example based on its location in the center of the state, it's probably 160 to 180 miles in each direction. And I would know that because I make that trip all the time.
Yeah, you do. You probably will you do that much more this year?
No.
So just really their fair season, Kentucky fair season.
Fairs, and then we have our season-ending banquet is coming up in 2 weeks from Saturday on the 22nd, and then I go back down, meet up with some friends from New Jersey for the Grand Circuit later in September and early October. But that's clubhouse, food, buffet, drinking, gambling, laughing, having fun.
I haven't been to the Red Mile since I was 16.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a very long time.
You said that, yeah. You guys should come down. You should bring Jack down for a day
We
of
actually
Grand Circuit
we were
racing.
supposed to go to Keeneland, of all places, for the last day of their meet last year, and we pretty much got rained out and said, we're not going to make the drive.
Have you been to Keeneland?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man.
It's one of the most beautiful tracks.
It is breathtaking. Post parade with Doug Ballinger for the 8th race.
2, Lindy Princess, Alex Hawk drives. Here's a 3, Hill on Heels, Mickey Holiday. 4, Passion with a Side, driver Jeff Nysonger. Number 5 is All About Hope with Dan Noble. And number 6, Just the Money Honey, Parker Smith in the sulky. Horse would take one score and go to the gate. Win, play, show, Quinnell Exacta, and a trifecta on the 8th. You have 4 minutes to wager on the 8th race. They'll be to the gate in 4 minutes.
A field of 6 there. Second division sophomore filly trotter, $7,124 from the Whale corporate CEO Randy Tharps trains, drives, and owns this Enterprise filly out of Muscles Yankee mare, Lindy's top model. So looking to have the first win of this season and 10 tries this year, but we have hit
Thanks
the board
so much.
a total of 3 times to make $6,600, $23,000 lifetime. Coming off a 4th place finish at Eaton in 2:08 and 4. We go 3 back though, had a nice start at Lebanon, was second just by a neck, tried to cut the mile, unfortunately just couldn't do it. 2:04 and 2 there for that 2nd place finish.
Number 2 is Lindy Princess. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains. Alex Hogg drives. A Ready for Money filly from a Trixton mare, Dubai Princess. 12 starts, 2 wins, 1 3rd place finish. A mark of 55 and 2 at Scioto. What is the OSF series?
Ohio State Fair.
Right. Raced in that big race for $73,000 last time out, was 9th. But on July 22nd at Washington Courthouse, a wire-to-wire winner by 6 lengths in a time of 2:01. Last quarter, 30 seconds flat.
The 3, Hill on Heels. That one's kind of a mouthful for me. Ken Hurst trains as well as leases, along with Chris and Chad Baker of Huber Heights. Mickey Holiday in the bike. So looking to break the maiden in 24 lifetime tries. 11 have come this year, but we've hit the board a total of 4 times. We are trying to first at least a 2nd place finish, right? Last 3 starts have been 3, 3, 3. That time the faster mile at Washington Courthouse with a 3rd place finish in at 2:05 and 3. $18,000 made lifetime.
The 4 is Passin' with a Side, Jeff Nysinger for James Cargo, who trains and owns a Long Tom filly from the Groton Hall mare, Jane Erie. 16 starts this year, 2 wins, 2 3rd place finishes. Broke out of the 2nd tier last week up in Eaton. Before that, a 4th place finish at Sydney, and prior to that was a win at Lebanon in 2:04 and 1.
The 5, Dan Noble for Brian Haynes. This is a What the Hill filly. All About Hope. Another one that's looking to break the maiden in 8 seasonal tries this year. 2 back at Piketon, was 2nd, back by about 10 lengths in 2:05 and 3.
The 6 is Just the Money Honey, Parker Smith for Tammy Hartman, a Ready for Money filly. Let's go up to Doug for the call of this evening's 8th race, 1 mile trot, $7,000.
And they're off. Corporate CEO goes right out to the front. Lindy Princess comes out in 2nd. Hill on Heels is 3rd. Passion with a Side 4th. Just the Money Honey 5th. And All About Hope after that gate break is the early trainer as they race around the turn up on the outside. Lindy Princess grabs the lead. Corporate CEO now will pocket up 2nd. Hill on Heels is 3rd. 4th is Passion with a Sigh. Just the Money Honey is 5th. And All About Hope trails the field. Philly straight alignment. Alex Hawk, Lindy Princess on the front end, but 2. Corporate CEO 2nd. Hill on Heels 3rd. Passion with a Sigh 4th. Just the Money Honey 5th. And All About Hope way back trails. Opening quarter paced in 29 seconds. And off stride is a race around the turn. Corporate CEO is off stride. As they come into the lane first time, passing the stands and coming to the half. Lindy Princess is all alone now. And Passion with a Sigh, the closest 2nd, trying to close the gap. Hill on Heels is 3rd. Racing 4th is Just the Money Honey. Corporate CEO on the outside, and All About Hope trails the field. As they race around the turn off a half in 59 and 2, they head to the 5/8, showing the way. Lindy Princess by 4. Passion with the Sky next. Hill on Heels 3rd. 4th is Just the Money Honey. Corporate CEO and continue to trail the field. All About Hope. Cross the backside, going to the 3/4 mark. Lead now for Lindy Princess is down to 4, and Patient with a Sigh with every strike closes in. Hill on Heels is third. Fourth is Just the Money Honey. Corporate CEO fifth. 3/4 130. Trailing the field. All About Hope as it comes to the top of the stretch. Lindy Princess, Patient with a Sigh. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. It's Lindy Princess. Patient with a Sigh is second, and Patient with a Sigh jumps it off. Lindy Princess is all alone on the front end. It's Lindy Princess. The mile 202, judges inquiry, hold all tickets, please. Inquiry, hold all tickets.
Inquiry after the line here. I think it might have to do with the break of Passing with a Sigh, who came across the wire third but broke mid-stretch, and not sure whether that one lost ground as required when you break. So there is an inquiry there. But Lindy Princess, Alex Hawk by about 8 lengths across the wire. Second was Hill on Heels, Mickey Holiday.
Virgil Morgan, that's his second winner on the card, and Alex Hawk, that's his first. And he is, Jeff Neisauger had 2 and Ken Holiday had 5, so it's about time we got to spread a little bit of the wealth
Spread
there.
the love. Spread the love. .202 is the final time. They went a 59 and 2 first half and a 103 second half.
Yeah, they were going to say they definitely were stepping. Even the opening quarter, I think. Well, I had 29 flat.
Yep, 29 flat it was.
Winner, the 8th race, ACO Racing Association 3-year-old filly pace, second division for $7,124. Number 2, Lindy Princess.
I could still hear audio
She's
through.
a 3-year-old bay filly, but ready for money.
I don't have Doug in my headphones.
Not in the headphones, but I do on my phone.
Princess, third win in 13 tries. Joyce McCullen Stable, Zanesville. Larry Willis, Columbus. Barrow Stables of Florida. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Alex Hawk in the sulky, pacing a mile 202. Blanketing this race in memory of Richard Geyer.
The track took quite a bit of water, and it's dried
It's
out
fine.
well. Yeah,
it's very much so.
Looks good. Alex wasn't too messy in his face.
No. Oh, we're still waiting on the inquiry
waiting for our official still.
You see a couple of judges looking down, I assume at a monitor, to see what they can see about that stretch run and the break for Passing with a Sigh. Two to 5 favorite Lindy Princess. It's the win, and it is now official. 2, 3, 4. So we will be
After
able to
further
move
review,
on.
no placing or disqualification. Number 1, Corporate CEO 5. 2, Lindy Princess, the winner. 3, Hill on Heels 2. 4, Passion with a Sigh 3. The 5, All About Hope 6. Just the Money Honey 4. The mile 202. Fractions of 29, 59 and 2, 130, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 4 on the bottom. 9th race coming up in about 12 minutes. Scratch the 4, Rock, Paper, Smash. Scratch number 4, Rock, Paper,
We
Smash.
really didn't have
Win
any
place,
pressure.
Exacta and trifecta only. Listen closely. Win place, exacta, try on the 9th. Barn area, 9th race. Show Me the Mooney, Big Haas, Prince Friedrich, and Alma Mater. Bring him to the track. Need 4 of you.
There were some decent payouts there. Exacta 59.60.
Oh,
Tri
gosh.
pays 29. And the Quinella 17.80.
You know, I think sometimes with these 3 to 5s and 4 to 5s, the really good bet is just to wheel the field in the exactas.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and get a much higher payoff. 9th race is coming up next after a short break. 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. Purse of $4,872. There's 5 boys racing, and we'll get them to you right after these messages.
Hickory Lane Farm is proud to have bred or produced 3 Dan Patch champions over the last 3 years. Located in Findlay, Ohio, Hickory Lane Farm bred and sold world champion It's Academic. We also co-bred and sold sophomore Breeders' Crown winner Yo Tilly. Our stallion In Range set new sales records at the 2025 jug sale and is the sire of Set Your Sights High, who was last season's Dan Patch 2-year-old trotting filly. Find your next champion at the Hickory Lane Farm consignment.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Race 9 coming up. Just a few more. It's actually our last stake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some fun ones coming up after this.
We're going to wrap up our 3-year-old stakes here, and we're going to move on to some condition races and some, pretty cool head-to-head. And then the last 4 or 5.
Chris, easy. Oh, good.
I don't know what we were really trying to do there. But
Good.
anyway, race 9 is the 3rd division of sophomore colt pacers, $4,872. JD just gave us an update that Vernon Beachy wins another sire stake after he just took the first division of the 2-year-old colt trot. Takes that division 2 also in a still snappy time, 54-2.
Yeah, man, that's really good. That's
It's
really good.
amazing. I say it every year, definitely beginning of the season. But now, we kind of are starting to realize who some front runners are. Third leg into the sire stakes. We've passed the state fair and things like that, and it's just remarkable what these animals. However, it's every single year that they're improving and going faster. And
absolutely.
When we saw that the track record was lowered in the 1st division for Vernon, went in 50. I think we said it was 53-3.
Yep.
That's what one of our state fair 3-year-old colts just went in. Like, it's just whew,
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
from the get-go, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. There's been some great racing this year. I'm super psyched for the Hambo and for endurance.
Who won the Hambo last year?
Maybe Spencer Hanover. I'm not sure. Maybe Spencer Hanover.
I thought. Show me your thing.
What thing?
You have a program page, don't you, of the Hambo this year?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of papers here. I've got schedules and sales and. Well,
you're misplacing all your papers too,
which is impossible considering it's all like right in front of me. Let's see. 12,
I don't even actually. What race is the Hambo on the card for?
Did it disappear?
No, it's got to be in your stack.
I think so, right? 13.
3, 4. Right here, found her.
That's
Race
not,
11 at the
it
Meadows.
is. Race 11.
Spencer Hanover. That's what I thought. It's a
Meadowlands,
3-year-old.
Meadowlands, not the Meadows.
Sorry,
Meadowlands.
oops.
Spencer Hanover.
Yeah, it didn't win it last year because he's in it this year.
It's a 2-year-old last year. Okay, who won the Hambo last year?
I'm gonna
JD or somebody?
Yeah, let's see.
Who won the Hambo last year?
We are scratched down to a field of 4. And yeah, the 4 is a scratch. Rock, paper, smash is out. At least that's what I was given earlier. I see 3 out on the back.
3.
Yeah, there's Doug confirming for us. We are a scratch on the 4, and he's going to go to post parade even though we only have the 1 horse close to us. So let's roll on up. Maybe Doug Ballinger. I can never tell when he's actually going to start because the horses are so.
Horses out there.
So are they? Well, one's a not a. That's a
That's
jog
a
cart.
6?
That's
Is
a
that
jog cart. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 4 horses.
Number
in race
1,
bikes. There
Show
we
Me
go.
the Mooney with Mariah Wright.
No.
Number 2, Big Hoss, the driver Mickey Holiday. Number 3, Prince Friedrichs with Jason Beatty. 4 scratch, number 5, Alma Mater. Dylan Fagan in the sulky. Scratch the 4, rock, paper, smash. Win place exacta, trifecta. They're going to the gate in 4 minutes.
Tony Dale to the rescue. Hambletonian winner last year. Nordic catcher.
Nordic catcher.
We should have known that. Listen, too many races.
I knew it as soon as you said it. I don't know. Who won the jug last year?
Oh, shoot.
You were there, Chris. Who won?
I don't.
Ronnie Wren.
Pay attention.
Yeah? 'Cause that was last year that Ronnie went. See,
Yeah.
my years start to run together. Ronnie Wren won his first.
Jeremy, who
Ron
won the
Burke.
jug last year? Yeah.
Look, we're all stumped. This is terrible. Oh, this is so bad of us. It is. It's
was
Ronnie
Ronnie.
Wren and Ron Burke. Who the heck
It's
was the
definitely
horse?
Ron Burke. Yeah, I know that.
Not an Ohio bred.
God, I'm embarrassed to be with
This
people
is-
like this.
Says
Do you
you.
know?
Who is it? Who was it? Look. You can't even.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, no.
I
could
can tell you who won in 93. I can tell you who won in 80.
Shoot. We'll think about it. We have a post parade to go through. Let me.
Go for it.
All right, let's do it. Our third division of sophomore colt pacers on the rail. Show Me the Mooney. This is Mariah Wright, trained, owned, and driven. Saphir the Dragon gelding 2 back at Lebanon, had a 3rd place finish in 2:02 and 3. Just 3 starts this year as a sophomore, so coming on just a touch slower, but did make 9,000 last year, 1,200 in 2026 made.
The 2 is Big Hoss. Mickey Holiday drives for Kenneth Hurst. This is a Ponderosa gelding from the Western Hanover mare Lofty Yankee. 14 starts this year, still looking for his first win. Does have 1 second and 1 third. Broke out of the gate at Eaton last week, but held on for a check with a 4th place finish. And a 2nd tier start at Marysville and finished 5th after being parked out the middle half in 2 minutes. And a 3rd place finish previous at Washington Courthouse.
We're all stupid. It was Lou Print.
Yeah,
thank
it
you for
was.
thank you
Yeah,
for those that
yeah,
I could remember the driver. I could
I
remember
feel like
the
I
trainer.
owe somebody a
that was
refund
tough.
for not being able
that
to
was
know that.
really tough. Oh my gosh.
My goodness gracious. Wow.
Let's do the 3-horse Jason Beatty for Brian Georges, Prince Frederick. This is a lather up. Coming up a 3rd place finish at Eaton, but 2 times before that, both at Washington Courthouse and Sydney had 2 2nd place finishes. Was a winner at Wilmington in 156 and 3.
The 4 horses scratched. The 5 is Alma Mater, Dylan Fagan for Brett Schwartz. Tim Schwartz owns. A summa cum laude gelding from the American Ideal mare, My Lady Dude. 9 starts this year, 1 win, 4 seconds, 1 third. 9th race, 3-year-old Colton geldings, $4,800. Up to Doug Ballinger for the call.
The rough and pacing. Prince Friedrichs goes right to the front. Alma Mater on the outside. Show Me the Mooney, and trailing the field is Big Haas into the opening turn. Prince Friedrichs leads the way as they head up the backside. Alma Mater second. Show Me the Mooney third. Trailing the field. Big Haas across the backside they go. On top of the field, Prince Friedrichs, 3-year-old Big O, the son of Lather Up. Looking for his second win on the season. Shows the way. Alma Mater sits the pocket. Show Me the Mooney is next, and trailing the field is Big Haas. They step by the opening quarter, and even 31 seconds. They round the turn and head to the 3/8. And Prince Friedrichs, he's got every call. Alma Mater is second. Show Me the Mooney third. Big Haas continues to trail the field, all stride. Straight alignment, no movement as yet to go after Prince Friedrichs. They come under the line for the first time. Alma Mater, the pocket sitter. Show Me the Mooney right there third. Front three separated by 3 lengths, and Big Haas, he can see them all at the half. The leader is Prince Friedrichs. Second is Alma Mater. Show Me the Mooney third. Half in 1:03.1. A breather there in that second panel for Prince Friedrichs, and trailing the field is Big Haas. Across the backside for the final time. Prince Friedrichs will guide him to the 3/4 with Alma Mater right there second. Show Me the Mooney third. Big Haas is fourth. Across the backside they go. They're all chasing Prince Friedrichs to the 3/4. He leads it by 1.5 lengths. Alma Mater is next. Racing third, Show Me the Mooney. Big Haas is fourth. 3/4, 1:33.2. They move into the far turn. Prince Friedrich, the leader, has it by a length. Alma Mater right there. Show Me the Mooney third. Big Haas fourth. They come to the top of the stretch. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. Prince Friedrichs with the lead. Alma Mater on the outside. Coming to the line, Prince Friedrichs on the line. Prince Friedrichs. Jason Beatty take the 3rd division of the 3-year-old colt pace. 2:02, 2/5.
2:02 and 2. A lot of twos there. 2:02 and 2. Final time for race winner Prince Friedrich from Brian George's team, a Lather Up Gelding, with Jason Beatty in the bike. The 2-5 favorite. Oh, thank goodness I didn't have that one.
What do you mean?
I didn't bet the 3. So I didn't.
But you lost
I didn't
money,
only
though.
Yeah, but I'd rather lose 2 than make 40 cents. Well, not really.
I'm going to hop off real quick.
Okay, nice talking to you. Am I live, Chris? Oh, sorry.
Hence, you went to the 9th race, the 3rd division of the 3-year-old colt and gelding
Comes
pace Ohio
Jason
Colt
Beatty
Racing
back to the
Association.
winner's circle.
For
$4,872,
$4,872, number 3, Prince
2:02
Friedrich.
and 2/5.
3-year-old Big O, the son of Lather Up, out of the Art Major Mare. Let's draw. 2nd win of the season, 4th career. Kay Walker, E. Jamison, T. Kelly, and Bruce Kirk. Portion of Crowdhouse, Ohio owned. Brian George's trains. Jason Beatty in the sulky, the mile 2:02, 2/5. This race sponsored by Veterinary Associates. Number 1, Show Me the Mooney, 3. Number 2, Big Haas, 4. 3, Prince Friedrichs, the winner. 4 was scratched. 5, Alma Mater, 2. 2:02, 2/5. 31, 1:03.1, 1:33.2. 3-4-1, scratch 2 on the bottom. 10th race coming up at about 12. Number 1, Smile Today. Amelia Smith drives. Amelia Smith, the 1. Christina Smith drives the 4. Fear the Image. Amelia Smith, the 1. Christina Smith, the 4. Smile.
Good. Prince Friedrich, the winner of the 9th, 3-year-old colt and gelding. That was the 3rd and final division. Congratulations, Brian Georges and his team. 10th race is coming up next. It's the father, son, or daughter mother, son, or daughter. 1 mile pace for $900. We'll fill you in on the details right after these messages.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
We're back. So you heard the conditions before we went to break. Father/son or daughter, mother/son or daughter. Now, some of these guys have been married off or something, and I'm going to guess that Ashley's going to be a lot more familiar with these names than I am. Yeah, you might be.
What are we talking about?
Show them your program. So this is father, son, or daughter.
Yeah.
And mother, son, or daughter.
Okay.
All right. So Amelia's on the one.
Yeah.
What is Amelia's relationship to Randy?
That's her
daughter.
Yeah.
And Christina's relationship?
Is daughter.
His daughter. So we have two daughters and father, Randy Smith, right?
Yep.
Then we have Darrell Wright, father.
I believe so, yes.
And Maria Wright, likely daughter.
Yep.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a condition like this before in 60 years of following the sport, Michael? No, I haven't actually.
They did something like this a few years ago.
Was it last year?
Was it last year?
I think it was.
Okay.
Was it really?
It was either last year or the year before, yeah.
Yeah,
but I think they've been doing it every year.
Trying to do something, yes.
It's funky.
Because I know Jasmine drove and her dad, Jared. Or, not Jared. Larry Finn. They drove last year against each other. But I can't remember who else was in it.
Yeah, me either.
It might have been Christina and Randy, too.
Yeah.
Definitely. They're always a part of it because this is their home track.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Jeremy Moore joins us here in the broadcast booth in full uniform this evening.
Yeah, because I'm working so hard down there. Thanks, Chris. I sent him a text with I'm like, hey, I got snitches, you know.
Yeah,
what did you? Not the only one.
What did you say before that, though? Can you say that on air?
No.
Okay, there you go.
Whoops.
No.
Whoops.
So yeah, I'm working so hard tonight, Michael. You ready to carry me tomorrow?
Yeah, man, we got you covered.
Okay.
We'll be fine. Jeremy and I will be at Athens for the doubleheader, rain permitting.
Yes.
Tomorrow, noon. 9 races, and then how many in the second card?
11.
11 in the second card, which starts at 5 o'clock. We're accepting comments on where to go for lunch in Athens.
So
in between the two cards.
Home of Ohio University.
Yes, it is.
There is a street, nothing but restaurants.
Oh, right in the middle of town.
Yep. So I'll ask my wife.
Yep.
She took me somewhere a few years ago. We was down there for something, and
what about
one of her old hangouts.
What about the equipment? How am I going to leave with all the equipment set up?
We'll bring you takeout. From Taco Bell.
We'll find somebody to.
Extra lettuce.
I'll tarp it.
Okay. I'll get Judge Lowe to watch it for you.
Oh, is he judging?
No. He's racing tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find somebody. We'll pay him $2.
And Kenny's coming down from Northfield.
Yes. Yep. Should be a fun day tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think we can
should.
get the first card in. The second card might be iffy.
Okay. afternoon rain?
I think so.
Okay.
Last I looked, but so yeah.
And you said the fair has not started yet down there?
Correct.
Easy
But-
parking close to the grandstand.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. Well, let's send it up to the Doug for the post parade, and I'm going to go back to work and give it back to Ashley.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, no
We'll
problem.
see you late morning tomorrow.
Yeah, bright and early.
We'll have the pleasure of Chris with us again.
We will. That's the best part.
Yes, sir.
The image. Number 1, Smile Today. Amelia Smith will drive. Number 2, Something Like That with driver Darrell Wright. Number 3 is Manny with driver Randy Smith. 4, Fear the Image, Christina Smith drives. And number 5 is Pete's House, Mariah Wright in the sulky. When play show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta. Going to the gate in 4 minutes, 4 minutes to post.
We are good.
4 minutes to post. So we got it all figured out. Amelia and Christina are daughters of Randy, and Mariah Wright is the daughter of Darrell Wright.
Oh, I could have told you that. Sorry, maybe I did know more than you thought.
Yeah, I think you did. You're holding out on your level of intelligence.
Well, I keep that under wraps. It's a secret weapon,
it's a good
didn't you know?
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. From the rail out, number 1 is Smile Today. Amelia Smith in the bike for Father Randy Smith. Amelia is the owner of this one by the Ponderosa out of Rock and Roll Hanover Mare, Rock and Smile. 11 starts so far this year, 1 win, 2 second-place finishes, and a mark of 55.01 at Miami Valley. Last race in the Holton Youth Series, a couple of times at Northfield and at Washington Courthouse, and had 2 fourth-place finishes.
2-horse, Darrell Wright will drive. Mariah Wright, his daughter, does train. Something Like That. This is a 4-year-old gelding by Tell It Like It Is out of a Keys All That mare. 10 seasonal starts, still looking for the first win, but did notch 2 second-place finishes sometime back. Actually, it's taken quite a bit of time off. Races mostly over at Hoosier Park, and the last start was back on May 28th in a horse and geldings non-winners of 1. Looks like we can go around the 54 pretty consistently. We do have at Hoosier Park, though, earlier in May, a 53-1 with a final quarter in 27-3 mile.
Number 3 is Manny. Randy Smith trains and drives. Jessica Smith owns this American Ideal gelding from the Art Major mare Foolish Kiss. 17 starts this year, no wins, but 2 seconds, and 1 third-place finish. Coming off a 10-hole start and parked out a middle half in a tough mile at Scioto Downs, but has been pacing in the 53 and 52 times with Austin Hanners in the bike. We'll see how Randy does with this one here this evening.
Christina Smith on the 4 for Randy Smith. Her mom, Jessica Smith, does own. This is a 5-year-old gelding by Fear the Dragon. Fear the Image, 17 seasonal starts with 1 win and 3 additional board hits, almost $10,000 made on the year, coming off a second at Marysville in the Lady Series in 59-2. A little bit further back, though, at Scioto, we do have a 52-2 mile.
And the 5 is Pete's House. Mariah Wright trains and drives a Freaky Feet Peak gelding out of the Wells Said Mare Welcome Home. 13 starts, no wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Up to Doug for the call of the 10th.
They were off and pacing. Smile Today goes right to the front. Manny comes out in second. Fear the Image is third. Pete's House is fourth and trailing the field. Something Like That. Round the turn to the opening 8 to go. Showing away down the backside. Smile Today leads the way by 5. Manny racing second, racing third. Fear the Image. Pete's House is next as they head up the backside. And Something Like That trails the field, still in straight alignment and showing the way. Smile Today, the leader. Right there, second is Manny. Pacing third, Fear the Image as they race into the turn. By the quarter, 30 and a fifth. Around the turn, on top of the field. Smile Today, Amelia Smith with the lead. Manny racing second, racing third. Fear the Image racing fourth. Something like that. Beats House trails the field. Into the lane first time. Coming on over to the half. Smile Today with the lead. Second is Manny. Coming to the outside. Fear the Image is third. Beats House is fourth. Something like that. Trails the field. The half in 103. They head to the 5H with Smile Today leading the way. The inside, Manny is second. Fear the Image, the outside third, coming after the leader. Pete's House and Smile Today across the backside to the 3/4 they go. Smile Today. Fear the Image. Manny, Pete's House. Something like that. They near 3/4 are into the far turn, getting every call. Smile Today on the outside. Fear the Image. Manny third, 3/4, 132 and 3 with a little better than an eighth of a mile to pace. Smile Today, the leader. Fear the Image is second. Manny is third. Pete's House. And something like that. They're off the turn. They're on their way home. Smile Today. Fear the Image on the outside. Coming to the line. Smile Today. On the line, Smile Today. Fear the Image. 201, 2/5.
And she was I just gave her that set of colors she's driving in this year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
She came home with 58. Man. Smile Today was flying. Beaten favorite number 4, Fear the Image, off the 4 to 5 favorite, was second. And something like that, 2 was third, unofficial. That's pretty cool. 2 daughters and a father in one race. What do you think, Chris?
Very cool. They need to do that more at parimutuel tracks.
This is a parimutuel track.
Well,
you mean a bigger track?
Yeah.
Bond.
Comes a flock of Smiths towards the winner's circle. Amelia with the wire-to-wire win. That was a pretty impressive drive there. That 4-horse for the Image actually raced here yesterday in the Spring Ladies race. Is void of the 2-year-old requirement of not being able to race back-to-back.
I think she took a victory lap.
She's not back yet.
Coming back in front of the stands. You went to the 10th. Number 1, Smile Today. Amelia Smith's first career driving win. Let's give her a big hand. Mile 201, 2/5. Eight-year-old Bago to son of the Panda Rosa out of the Rock and Roll Hanover mare, Rock and Smile. Amelia Smith, Xenia, Ohio, owns and drives her first career win. Randy Smith trains 201, 2/5. Smile Today, the winner. Something like that, 3. Manny, 4. Fear the Image, 2. Pete's House, 5. 1, 3, 4, 2. 5 on the bottom. 30 and a fifth. 103, 132 and 3. 11th race up next. Field of 8, no changes. Captain Del Mio. Ollie's rocking. Barney Hanover, Born to be Flawless. Frontier Metis, Last Bet. Stacy booming away. Senorita Mouse, AW, bring them on. AW, come right on. One out already, got 2 out. 2 out.
Smile Today with Amelia Smith gets the win in the father-daughter condition 10th race.
And she is all smiles.
Yeah, I'll bet she's a happy camper. The 11th race is coming up next. That is the Battle of the Better Half with a purse of $4,000. It's a pace. There is a full field of 8, and we will introduce you to those horses right after these messages. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dean Gillespie, and I want to tell you about the Ohio Colt Racing Association. There's 19 member fairs, and they sponsor the partial futurity in Greenville, Ohio. You need to race in the OCRA. Great racetracks, great people. Bring the kids and come out to the fair, and remember, fair time is fun time.
Once a year, the greatest converge. 12 championship races, over $7 million on the line. History will be made. Legends will rise. In October 2026, Scioto Downs becomes the venue where speed meets destiny. The Breeders' Crown, harness racing's ultimate showdown. It all comes down to the Breeders' Crown.
About that track. I don't know if I've ever been there before.
I have not. We're back for the 11th. Okay, you want to go over the conditions for this one?
Oh, just non-wears a 5,500 last 4.
Yeah.
That's all I got to share.
What about the battle of the better half?
So it's husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, all of those things. It's
okay,
really
so
just.
The only ones that I know
do you
of.
want me to piece some people together for you?
Yeah, well, let me start so I at least have one under my belt. Stacy Curry and Mark St. Louis. St. Louis.
Yes. They're together.
That is the only pair that I'm aware of.
I think they just had a baby not too terribly long ago.
Okay.
If you didn't know that.
All right.
Katie Hartman and Parker Smith are dating.
Okay, so that's the 1, 2, 4, and 6.
Yep. Jason Beatty, Bobby Joe Brewer together.
Okay, that's the 3 and the 7.
And that leaves
Daniel Holmes and Lori Davis. Boyfriend, girlfriend?
I guess, yep.
Very nice.
It's a cool concept.
It is a cool concept.
It's a cool concept. And somebody, I talked to Bobby Joe earlier, and I guess somebody had asked her if she was going to help Jason with the win. She's absolutely not. I'm putting a wheel under him.
Oh, no. Did she say that?
Especially, you know how these ladies drive anyway?
Yes, they do.
And now we put the men involved. This could be really good.
The ladies are never intimidated.
Ever.
Always,
as they should not be.
Yeah, and always trying, like, maximum.
Condition pace for $4,000. Number 1, Captain Del Mio with Katie Hartman. Number 2, Ollie's Rockin', the driver Parker Smith. 3, Barney Hanover, Jason Beatty drives. Number 4 is Born to be Flawless with Mark St. Louis Jr. 5, Frontier Metis, Daniel Holmes drives. 6, Last Bet with Stacy Curry. Number 7 is Stacy Booming Away with Bobby Joe Brewer. And number 8, Senorita Mouse, Lori Davis in the sulky. Win play show, Quinella, exacta, and a try. You got 4 minutes. They're going to the gate. in 4 minutes.
Field of 8 that we're looking at.
2 trailers, absolutely.
The battle of the better half. $4,000. And say there's been a lot of sponsorship. Bobby Joe's put in a ton of work, and I hope this is going to be something we're going to see consistently at this fair. I hope it works out for everybody.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You want to introduce us?
Sure. Let me put my flashlight on.
You weren't ready. I should have prepared you for it.
That's okay. And don't make fun of me because
I'm not.
I can't.
I'm
Okay,
just going to come a time where I can't see either.
I still believe my cataract surgery 10 years ago is the best thing I ever did for myself. Number 1, Captain Dolmio N. Katie Hartman trains and owns and drives. This is a grin from ear to ear gelding, 15 years old, out of a Cap Rock mare. Kate rocks. 246 lifetime starts, 36 wins, 37 seconds, 31 thirds, earnings of $391,000, and a lifetime mark of 151-2 at Hoosier Park 7 years ago, and still going at it strong.
2-horse Parker Smith will drive. Kenny Hurst trains and owns this 8-year-old gelding by Rockin' Image out of Agenda's Beach Boy mare. Ollie's Rockin'. 15 seasonal starts, still looking to hit the board. Unfortunately, had some bad luck last go out at Bucyrus in the ladies series. Just made a couple breaks. It was some funky stuff. But at Scioto, going consistently, it looks like he's been in the lower classes, non-winners of 1,000 last 4. Not quite getting checks, but he's still going around at 55 to 54.
Yeah, times are good. Number 3, Barney Hanover, Jason Beatty for Brian George's Sweet Lou Gelding from the Sun Beach Somewhere mare Bubba Gumpies. Mr. George's and Steve McDaniel are the owners. 22 starts this year, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 4 thirds. $14,800 in earnings and a mark of 53-4 at Miami Valley. Last time out at Eaton in the free-for-all, came in 3rd out of the 2nd tier, and previous to that a win in the Terry Holton Youth Series at Washington Courthouse in 159 flat.
4-horse Mark St. Louis drives, born to be flawless. Cassie LaCourte trains, owns, as well as bred this cattle wash gelding. 1 win so far in the year and 11 tries. 2 back at Miami Valley, had a 3rd, so he's been off for a while.
This 5 is Frontier Metis, called Noble trains, Daniel Holmes drives.
Last bet, Stacy Curry trains and drives.
The 7, Stacy Bombing Away, Leslie Joyce trains, Bobby Joe Brewer in the bike.
And Lori Davis for Colton Noble on Senorita Mouse, leaving from the 8-hole.
Up to Doug for the call.
They're up and pacing for the lead. Ollie's Rockin' is off stride. Ollie's Rockin' jumps it off as they move into the opening turn. Ollie's Rockin' jumps it off as they race around the turn. Captain Dal Mayo has the lead. Barney Hanover racing second across the backside. Born to be Flawless is next on the backside. Senorita Mouse racing fourth, racing fifth. Frontier Meadows. 6th is Stacy Booming Away. The opening quarter mark, racing on the inside. Last bet. Trailing the field as they race by the quarter. Ollie's Rockin'. 28 1/5 as they race around the turn, racing into the 3/8. Barney Hanover has the lead, has it by a length. Captain Del Mayo right there, second, racing third. Born to be Flawless as they pass the stand for the first time and come to the half. Senorita Mouse, Stacy Booming Away on the outside. They're halfway home and the leader at the half as they move into the turn and head on over to the 5/8. Senorita Mouse 58-2 on to the 5/8 they go. Down the backside with the lead, Barney Hanover, Jason Beatty show the way. Captain Dal Meal right there second, racing third across the backside. Senorita Mouse racing next and fourth. Frontier Mias, then it is Stacy Booming Away across the backstretch. Last bet, Ollie's Rockin' at the back. They're into the far turn and with the lead, Barney Hanover. Captain Del Mio, second, 3/4, 128-3. They're into the far turn. Senorita Mouse skims the cones the inside. Little better than 1/8 of a mile to pace. And with the lead as they come to the top of the stretch, it's Barney Hanover. They're off the turn. Captain Del Mio on the inside is second. Through the lane, Frontier Meatus. Coming to the line, on the line, Barney Hanover. It's Barney Hanover, second, Captain Del Mio. Frontier Mias, Born to be Flawless. 158, 4/5.
I did not catch that.
I think that's what he said. Wow. 158 and 4. Barney Hanover. Jason Beatty for the Brian George's team. 5th win of the season.
A lot of horses try to leave the gate there. Parker Smith made a break, kind of scattered the field.
Yeah, it really did. It spread it out dramatically, very quickly.
Parker's horse is going to be a DNF. I'm not sure what was going on there. He actually ran him into the fence there. I don't know if it was broken equipment, but maybe you were able to catch it. He did walk off the track. No one was unseated or anything of that nature.
No,
but he walked around the outside of the track and just was a DNF.
Stay clear.
He did not.
Yeah.
He did get off once he hit the gate.
Yeah, that was smart.
And so the way that he ran him in the fence there, I assume it might have been broken equipment, but it was just odd. It was odd.
Yeah.
You know, if a bit breaks in their mouth, you know, all those things that do happen. But he continued to walk him around the track, so I don't know what's going on. But our winner, Jason Beatty.
Yeah, pretty impressive. 158 and 4 for Barney Hanover.
That's 2 on the night for Jason and 2 for Brian Georges.
Race. Battle of the better half. Condition base.
3 to
Number 3,
5.
Barney Hanover. 6-year-old Big out of Son of Sweet Lou out of the Some Beach Somewhere mare. Bubble Guppies. 5th of the season's 11th career. Over Brian Georges, Wilmington, Ohio. Steve McDaniel. Brian Georges trains. Jason Beatty gets his 2nd on the card. 158, 2/5. Barney Hanover, Jason Beatty. Results are official upon Captain Dalmio. 2 Ollie's Rockin' to Not Finish. The 3 Barney Hanover the winner. 4 Born to Be Flawless. 3 5 Frontier Meadows. 5 6 Last Bet. 7 Stacy Booming Away. 6 8 Senorita Mouse. 4 158 4/5. 158 4/5 the winning time. 28 in the 5th. 58 and 2. 128 and 3. 2 DNF 1 3 5 7 6 4 on the bottom.
Perfectly rated race driven by Jason Beatty. 28 seconds for the opening quarter and then 30 seconds for the 3 quarters afterwards for a final time of the win in 158 and 4. Captain Domio N was 2nd, and Born to Be Flawless came in 3rd. Wraps up the 11th. 12th race is coming up next, and that is the $8,000 Chip Noble Memorial. We'll be back to go over that race with you right after these messages.
Feel the thunder, experience the speed, witness the excitement of Ohio harness racing. Ohio is home to 4 pari-mutuel tracks with exciting action at Northfield Park, Scioto Downs, Miami Valley Gaming and Racing, and Dayton Raceway. Plus racing at 66 county and independent fairs statewide. From legendary events like the Little Brown Jug to the Dayton Racing Derby, Battle of Lake Erie, and Next Generation Stakes, Ohio is where champions race. The speed, the tradition, the excitement. Don't just watch it, be a part of it. Race Ohio, it's your best bet. Horses and the outdoors? There are hundreds of immediate openings across Ohio for caretakers and grooms. Work with these beautiful animals every day. Health insurance, vision care, prescription benefits, and a retirement plan are available to those that qualify. Help care for these beautiful animals. Immediate openings across Ohio. For more information, visit OhioHorseJobs.com. That's OhioHorseJobs.com.
getting? I thought I just had some changes from Doug up there, because right now I've got race 12 and 13 are completely clear, and that's not going to be correct because Colton Noble is listed in the 13th on a couple different horses, so he's going to have to. Actually, they're both his trainees too, so he's going to have to figure out which one he's taken and who somebody else has taken. So I might have missed that from Doug. I will try to update everybody if I hear it once again. But race 12 coming up, the Chip Noble Memorial. Have a nice field of pacers here going for $8,000. I'm going to open up my House Guide. We talked about track record yesterday. I'm going to remind you as I find my page here. The next couple of races are going to be some class horses. The Signature Series pace is race 13, and like I said, the Chip Noble Memorial. I'm not sure what the condition is for this group here, but we've got Revolt leaving from the rail, who's been consistently in that open level at Scioto, if that just kind of paints a picture for you, the kind of level of horses we're going to be seeing here. Track record here at Greene County. Both of them, both trotting and pacing. I guess we only really care for these next couple of races about the pacing track record. Was set in 2018. Rock on the line, 53 and 4. So that's what we're looking for. We'll see. Alex Hawk now to drive the 2 in race 12. Maximum Lovin', the 2 now driven by Alex Hawk. But as I was saying, 53 and 4 is really, we want to break a track record. That is what we are aiming for here this evening, set in 2018. If you're curious, we haven't talked about it. We have no more trotters this evening to hit this stage. But if you want to know, the trotting track record here was also set in 2018 by Insomniac, 57 and 2. Wrapping up 2 beautiful days of racing here at Xenia. Thanks for joining us all evening long. Remember to join us tomorrow at Athens. We've got 2 cards going at Athens at noon and at 5 p.m. Michael, Chris, and we think Jeremy will be there as well. Yeah. Yes, Jeremy will be there as well. And Michael was looking at the radar earlier, and it's not looking super promising. It's looking a little intimidating as far as the weather goes at Athens.
Yeah, forecast a little shaky for tomorrow, but Jeremy said it looks like the bigger clusters are going to be later in the day, so hopefully we'll at least get the 12 o'clock card in.
Okay.
Kenny Living Good down from Northfield, the announcer up there, will be calling our races tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's got to be a haul and a half for Kenny.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got an association with OU that
know.
maybe gets him down there. I'm not sure, but we'll be happy to have Kenny. I love listening to Kenny call races. He does a great job
Kenny
up there.
Does. Well, when you see him, tell him congratulations because he just got married.
He got married. They bought a house.
Yeah, big changes for Kenny lately.
Northfield changed ownership.
True,
Michael Carter left and went to the Meadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny's had a busy, kind of crazy year. But all of his pictures on Facebook, he has smiles on his faces, and that's really all that matters.
He's a pretty cool guy. I like Kenny quite a bit. He came from New York.
Yep, upstate.
And he was a thoroughbred guy.
Yeah.
Still unfortunately, I think wants to eventually go back to thoroughbred tracks.
He does want to be a thoroughbred announcer. Yeah,
but
he does.
I'll forgive him for that. I'll forgive him for that because he's a very kind. He's a young guy. I think he's my age, 28-ish.
I would guess, yeah.
And I like Kenny. He's
too.
very talented.
I worked with him once last year. I don't remember where it was, but I had a really good time. He was fun to be with.
Our Chip New Memorial, we're looking for just one more horse to step onto the track.
Changes, did I hear?
I have Alex Hawk now on the 2. I might have missed a couple more, so we'll have to watch for the post parade here in the next couple of races. But this is going to be a nice group of horses. As I was saying, just real quick, we've got a couple of open level horses. Revolt's been consistently in the opens, like open 2 and 3 as well. He's kind of flipped between those at Scioto as well as the Bird Dance in.
The Luther horse has been pacing in 50. at Scioto
Right.
Downs. Yeah.
This is going to be a wicked group of horses.
Should
and
be awesome.
As I was reminding people, our track record here for the Pacers is 53 and
4. Maybe with the
We
right
could.
pressure.
Hey,
the
we
right
had
pressure and the-
nice rain on this earlier. It's been fast. It's been worked.
Yep.
If it sets up right, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Post parade with Doug Ballinger.
Cassandra LaCourte drives the 1, Revolt. Number 2, Maximum Levin with driver Alex Hawk. Number 3, The Bird Dance with driver Colton Noble. Number 4, Swaggy Cow. Doc Holliday drives. Number 5, Soul Rocker with Jason Beatty. And number 6, Cinderling Cruiser, Randy Tharps in the sulky. Win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and a trifecta on the 12th. They'll be going to the gate in about 4 minutes.
All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look. The Chip Noble Memorial going for $8,000 on the rail. Cassie LaCourte trains, owns, as well as will drive. I have never seen Cassie behind the gate before. She trains out of Urbana. Yeah, we've got to know her pretty well. I've not seen her drive, and it looks like on the program, too, this might be her first start of the year. On Revolt, 17 seasonal starts with 3 wins and 3 second-place finishes. Almost $60,000 made alone this year. $368,000 made lifetime for this 9-year-old gelding by some beach somewhere. If we look 2 back, it was actually at Circleville. It looks like in the, I'm going to assume the Open, that's a code. I'm not sure what that would be. The 4-year-old something.
4-year-old condition of some sort.
I don't know. That's awful weird. Anyway, we had a second-place finish. Oh, that was probably the Steamin' Demon.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, $10,000 purse. It was the Steamin' Demon.
He was second in the Steamin' Demon in 57-1, but this guy goes consistently in 51, and we do have a couple marks at Miami Valley in 50.
Number 2, Maximum Lovin', Alex Hawk for Randy Smith, a proven lover gelding from the 4-star Shark Mare, Shark-like Lady. 15 starts this year, 2 wins, a second, a third, just under $17,000 in earnings, a mark of 52-2 at Scioto. And this one is nothing but 50, 51s, and 52s at Scioto Downs all season long. It's had a variety of drivers on here. We'll see what Alex does with this one tonight.
The 3, Colton Noble, will drive the Bird Dance, and this is 11-year-old gelding by a Rock and Roll Dance owned out of New Jersey. 21 starts this season, 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 third-place finishes. Almost $50,000 made. 2025 was a good year for this horse as well. Just last year made 147, over $500,000 made, and 50 lifetime wins for the Bird Dance. And he's had a kind of some tough luck as of late, just as far as post position and how the races have played out. But he is also one that goes consistently in 50.
The 4 is Swaggy Cow. Kenny Holiday drives for Todd Luther and Greg Luther Racing, a Rockin' Image gelding from the Art Major Mare, Pristine Beauty. 20 starts this year, 3 wins, a second, and 3 thirds.
The 5, Jason Beatty for Brian Georges on Soul Rocker. This is a 5-year-old gelding by Rockin' Image. 2 back at Scioto, was a winner in 51-3. Final quarter, 28-4, $150,000 made lifetime.
And the 6, Cinderella Cruiser, Randy Tharps for Jeanette Conrad, a Yankee Cruiser gelding. 22 starts, 3 wins, a second. Up to Doug for the call of the 12th.
They're up and pacing, going for the lead. The Bird Dance on the inside as they move into the turn. Maximum Levin Revolt around the turn, going on over to the opening 8th and up on the outside. The Bird Dance, Colton Noble to the front. Maximum Levin's going to take that 2-hole trip. Swaggy Cow 3rd, Cinderling Cruiser 4th. Racing 5th across the backside is Soul Rocker, and trailing the field Revolt. Straight alignment with the lead. The Bird Dance has them by a length into the turn. Maximum Levin 3rd, Swaggy Cow 4th is Cinderling Cruiser, 27-3. Racing second to last around the turn at the 3/8 mark is Soul Rocker, and Revolt is 6th and last. Straight alignment, no movement as yet to go after the Bird Dance and Colton Noble. Front to back, they're separated by some 7 lengths. It's the Bird Dance at the half. Right there, second, Maximum Levin. He's getting the 2-hole trip. Swaggy Cow, first to move. He's on the move on the outside, 3rd. Cinderlake Cruiser, the outside, 57-1. The inside is Soul Rocker, and Revolt trails the field. Across the backside, the Bird Dance has the lead. On the outside, Swaggy Cal, Maximum 11 right there, third. On the 3/4 mark they go. On the outside, Cinderlane Cruiser, Soul Rocker, and trailing the field, Revolt. On the outside, Swaggy Cal. The Bird Dance is next. Maximum 11 comes to the outside. 3/4 and 125 and 2. They circle the far turn. Swaggy Cal.
First quarter
Yes,
of the
by
two
far,
nights.
by far.
27 and 3. The fastest half, I believe, in 57 and 1. And the mile in 155 flat for winner. Maximum 11 with a great stretch drive for the win there.
Really was. And I say he dug in deep, and I'm glad it got a little bit of a home win there. Randy Smith does train, owned by wife Jessica Smith. Alex Hawk, though, with
to go off at 24 to 1.
yeah.
Wow.
You would be correct. The 4 went off 1 to 9, probably for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Luther holiday team up.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That was a nice drive, though. Really dug in deep for our 2-horse.
Very much so. So when am I with you next? I wonder. No, I'm in.
You're not at Urbana.
No.
Are you at Attica?
Yeah.
I'll see you in Attica on Thursday. I'll see you at Attica.
Okay. I think on Wednesday I'm there by myself, if that's possible.
That could be possible because there's like 3 fairs going that day, I think.
Okay. Attica.
Hope you like. Well, you're used to being by yourself. That's nothing new for you, is it?
Oh, no, I live alone. Is that what you meant?
I meant the Kentucky Proud Series, but yeah, close enough, close enough. Here comes, there we go. I think Christina might try to get in the picture too.
Alex is going
11. 7-year-old Bago to the Sun. Proven 11 out of the 4-star Shark mare. Shark Lake Lady. 20th career win. Jessica Smith, Xenia, Ohio. Randy Smith trains Alex Hawk in the sulky. The mile 155. Results are official. Number 1, Revolt, 6. 2, Maximum 11, the winner. The 3, the Bird Dance, 5. 4, Swaggy Cal, 2. 5, Soul Rocker, 3. 6, Cinderlane Cruiser, 4. Time of the mile, 1:55, 27 and 3, 57 and 1, 125 and 2. 615, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. Maximum 11. Randy Smith, Jessica Smith, Alex Hawk. Take the Chip Noble Memorial 2026. 13th race coming up. Number 2, Badlands Casino, Stephen Moody, the 2, Badlands Casino. Uriah Miller will drive the 4. Colton Noble will drive the 6. Bring them on, Tex Rider. The fear is real. Lady Bridgerton, Taboomba, keep it lit. Badlands Casino. Not just any stars, 7 of you.
Okay, absolutely. Back for the 13th after our final break for commercial messages. Be right back.
Try paid $95.
Boom.
Hi, this is Matt Sheridan with Sheridan's, and we're pleased to offer Brian and Aaron Witt's Jasper Station Stables, a 26-acre equestrian facility located between Xenia and Jamestown in Greene County, Ohio. This outstanding property will sell at public auction on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. with live and online bidding available, and offers a rare opportunity to purchase a well-established horse training and boarding facility in the heart of Southwest Ohio. We invite you to join us on Thursday, August 27th at 1 p.m. at the Cedarland Event Center. We look forward to seeing you there.
Own a little and love it a lot. Thestable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. Thestable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at thestable.ca.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Order online at BigD'sWeb.com. Use code FAIR26 and receive $10 off your next order. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Signature Series for the finale here at the Greene County Fair in Xenia, Ohio. $2,000 purse. These horses have made $950,000 in their lifetime. The biggest winner is The Fear is Real, Colton Noble's horse, who has earned $280,000 in his life. We have one mare, and the rest are all boys here. The lone mare is Lady Bridgerton with Jason Beatty, who is currently the 1-9 favorite on the board.
This has been a really nice meet for Holiday and the Luthers. Say just four winners. Just four winners tonight for Luther. Ken Holiday's had 5 driving victories. As I was keeping track yesterday as well, they were pretty successful. I think Doc had 4 winners yesterday, and Todd had 3. So far on the evening, Virgil Morgan is doubled up, as well as Brian Georges and Randy Smith. For our drivers, Jeff Neisonger, Alex Hawk, and Jason Beatty have all doubled up.
All doubled up. What a nice night.
It has been. I know. It's actually been a great evening. The rain, we weren't affected by the rain because we had some cover.
Yeah,
so
we were okay.
That was okay with me. I have a relatively short drive home. Only about 37 minutes, I think, is actually what it maps out to. So I don't have
I'm jealous.
too many complaints because I mean, on a normal basis, I'm driving an hour and 20 minutes to the office. And so when genuinely anything under 45 minutes, I say is close to me because I just drive so much.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't seem like when it's 45 minutes and you drive a lot, 45 minutes seems like nothing.
Even Urbana, the Champaign County Fairgrounds is at least 45 from me. And I go there way too often, if you're wondering.
Yes, return the saddle pads. Are they lined up? I only see 5.
They're trying to.
Society, a field of 7. These are the horses. Number 1 is Not Just Any Star with driver Leslie Joyce. Number 2, Badlands Casino. Stefan Moody drives. 3, Lady Bridgerton with Jason Beatty. Uriah Miller, the 4, to Booma. 5, Keeping It Led with Mickey Holiday. Number 6, The Fear is Real, Colton Noble. Number 7, Tex Rider, Randy Tharps in the sulky. When play show, Quinell exacting a try. They're going to take a score, and they're going to go to the gate in 4 minutes. Don't be shut out. 4 minutes to post.
I can't remember. Maybe it was Sydney. Yeah, I think it was Sydney where I was last, and Doug was, again, taking no prisoners because Sydney doesn't have track lights. We had a lot of races to run in a short amount of time, so he was really trying to push them as well through the 16.
Right.
he tried to go to the gate, and Randy Tharps hadn't even post paraded yet.
Oh no!
So we're gonna see if
wow.
Randy can get out here in time, because he is not coming in front of the grandstand. I do not see him.
No, I do not see the
anywhere
7 horse
quite
on
yet.
the track. Nope.
We'll go ahead and take a look at this class group of horses, though. Leslie Joyce to drive the 1. Also one of our own trainees, not just any star. This is a 5-year-old gelding by Some Stars Somewhere. That's a stud I'm not familiar with.
It's a Texas stud.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
All
Belongs
right.
to S. Bernard DeMars, gentleman that rides in
that
the fairs
you,
down
yes,
in Kentucky.
yes.
Yeah.
You know you've talked about him before.
Yep. There's the 7.
There's our
Randy.
7 horse. Big old Roman-nosed horse. Did you see that coming across?
No.
Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. We got a big old head with a big Roman nose on it.
gosh.
But sorry, our 1 horse, though, 4 wins on the year and 11 starts. $18,000 made lifetime. Most of that has come this year. Almost $15,000 made, coming off a 3rd place finish in the Signature Series at Oak Harbor, 2 minutes, 1/5.
The 2 is Badlands Casino. Colton Noble drives and trains. Donna Carter owns a Badlands Hanover gelding from the Village Jove mare Casino Bus. 18 starts this year, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3, just under $25,000 in earnings, and a solid mark of 154-1 at Northfield. Last race up there for $7,200 came in 6th and 56-3. And did race at Scioto on June 30th in a mile in 153 flat.
Steph Moody is on the 2. Colton chose to stay on the 6.
Steph got another drive.
He did.
Awesome.
Our 3 horse Jason Beatty for Brian George's Lady Bridgerton. She was a very nice 2 and 3-year-old. Now she is 5. She's by bit of a legend. Still looking for the first seasonal win in 10 goes, but she's coming off a 2nd place finish at Scioto and the Fillies and Mayors non-winners of 2000 last 4. Just paced in 53 flat. She's made $166,000 lifetime in her short career.
The 4 is Tabuma. Uriah Miller trains and drives. Justin Coven out of Dayton is the owner and always a virgin gelding. Out of a Genes Beach Boy mare, Walston's Lady. 17 starts this year, 4 wins, 5 seconds and 1/3. $19,000 in earnings, a mark of 53-3 at Miami Valley. Last raced at Cumberland. We believe that's Cumberland in Maine. With a 6th place finish and 157. And go ahead, Ash.
Mickey Holiday on the 5, keeping it lit for Ken Hurst. 2 wins in 21 seasonal starts, $106,000 made lifetime.
The Fear is Real is the 6. Colton Noble, A Fear the Dragon filly, and the 7 is Text Rider with Randy Tharps, a Heston Blue Chip. Doug Ballinger with the call.
They're off then, pacing. Not just any star goes right out to the front. Badlands Casino racing on the outside. Lady Bridgerton, Text Rider from the 2nd tier is well placed. Then it is Taboomba. Keep it lit and the Fear is Real as they head up the backside. Up on the outside, we got a new leader between calls. Badlands Casino heads to the front. Not just any star racing 2nd. Racing next as they race on over to the opening quarter. Text Rider on the inside. On the outside is Lady Bridgerton as they step by the quarter. They're there in 27 2/5 around the turn. Badlands Casino fronts the field right there, 2nd, and not just any star. 3rd on the outside, Lady Bridgerton a long mile. The inside is Text Rider. Moving on the outside, Keep It Lit. The Fear is Real. They pass the stand for the first time to Boomba. Coming on over to the halfway point. At half and on the front end, the leader, Badlands Casino. Up on the outside, racing 2nd as they race into the turn. Lady Bridgerton off a half and 57-1. Not just any star is 3rd. Text Rider buried to the inside is 4th. Keep It Lit to Boomba. The Fear is Real as they head down the backside. Badlands Casino, the leader. Lady Bridgerton on the outside with every stride's been there the entire mile. Not just any star racing 3rd. Text Rider 4th is buried to Boomba to the inside, to the outside. The Keep It Lit round the turn, 126-4. Little better than 1/8 of a mile to pace, and on the front end and drawing away, but 2, make it 3. Badlands Casino, not just any star on the outside. Lady Bridgerton is 3rd. They're off the turn. Text Rider, they're through the lane. Badlands Casino through the lane. They come, coming to the line. And on the line, it is Badlands Casino to take The Signature Series, the Steve Phillips Memorial. 157 3/5.
Steph Moody.
Steph Moody.
Undefeated, 2 for 2.
How cool is that? Nice catch drive there for Colton. And, oh, my gosh, wire to wire. Drove perfect, rated perfect. Kid's got some good hands and a good head.
I was talking to his aunt earlier who works for Christy and Dan, Steph's aunt, and it sounds like Colton and Steph grew up together. They're pretty good friends.
Oh, cool.
And Steph actually has his 2 horses that he does train on his own at the end of the Nobles barn, and I think Colton has a couple in there too. So
awesome.
it's, kind of full circle, I guess, in a way, and watching all these kids grow up and make careers for themselves and catch a little bit of luck.
I hope he bet himself.
Well, that's what I wonder if Colton chose on. I mean, did Colton choose on the better horse and it just played out? But Steph, that's what I said to Michael. You guys couldn't hear it. Like, the kid knows how to rate a mile too. Like, he has set himself up the last couple of races, like obviously on some talented horses, but
yes. Yeah.
I mean, I think opening quarter was 27 and a piece. I didn't quite get it to the half and 57 and 1.
Yeah.
3 quarters, 26 and 4, and the final mile time 57 and 3. So like he was taking care of the horses well.
Very much so. Yeah, he put away. Was it Kenny? Who was out there next
Jason.
to him? Was it Jason?
It was Jason. Yeah. I do have 2-7-1-3, I think is how it came across the wire.
That's what I have as well. 15-1 on the win, 10-1
all
on the
right.
place.
Look, the whole group is back down there. They were very loud and proud last night when Steph came into the winner's circle for the first time.
Boys were jumping all over him. That was really cool.
And
that
now
was great.
Undefeated, man. That's what kind of a
2 for 2
man,
lifetime.
you're going to say your batting record there is.
Right. Is that Colton walking
That
up
is
there?
Colton, yes.
The Steve Phillips Memorial, sponsored by the Greene County Agricultural Society, number 2, Badlands Casino. 6-year-old big on a son of Badlands.
33-20 to win.
Village Joe Bear. Casino Boss. 13th career win, Donna Carter. Colton Noble trains. Stefan Moody in the sulky, 157 and 3. It's official. Not just any star. 3, Badlands Casino the winner. 3, Lady Bridgerton 4. 4, Tabuma 5. 5, Keep It Lit 7. The 6, The Fear is Real 6. 7, Text Rider 2. 157 and 3. 27 and 2, 57 and 1, 126 and 4.
Easy.
Top down 314, 5762 on the bottom. Well, that wraps it up for the 2026 harness racing season here at the Greene County Fair in the barn area. Great job tonight. All your checks will be available momentarily. Please return those saddle pads as quick as possible, please.
Good night.